You and me. You won't be unhappy. And get on the swap of places. Oops. Running up that building. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. We there like swimwear. I like it. It's tight. It's tight. It's tight. Oh, I thank you. I do my best. Um, Divine Natural. Yes, thank you. I try my best. For as long as I can, I will. How are you guys doing tonight? Everybody good? I hope everybody's good. I think I'm catching a cold. I hope not. I went outside today and it was brutal. And then I haven't been the same since I came inside, back inside. I feel the immune system weakening as the day goes on. Oh, well, thank you. And greetings. Happy to have you here. Happy to be here with you guys. I'm just gonna get one card. Seems like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so if you're single, your love life is about to be potentially turned in all and pulled in all sorts of different ways. I don't know if, let's see. Yeah, see, I'm just doing this one fast just because all the things I was seeing right before I turned the camera on. Seems like there's two people. Two people. One person. Okay, wait. Now, if you're with somebody, hey, sunshine. If you're with somebody, then potentially somebody is trying to get with you, get you back, infiltrate, trying to get your attention. It could be that. But it could even be two people. But neither of these people, I feel like, one person is they've got their own problems going on, and they're not really fit to be with you. But they're trying to like leave the situation behind, come towards you. I believe this person's already been in the readings. Now there's this other person showing up out of nowhere, and they tried to play hot and cold, hard to get with you, and it backfired. You kind of Uno reversed them or served them up the same energy, and now they're in shambles, and they could be coming back too. So if you're with someone, you may not even want to entertain any of this, but yeah, it seems like someone else just popped up in the energy all of a sudden. If you're single, again, your love life is about to do a bunch of backflips, inverted tumble rolls, take a couple of hits off the springboard, maybe the vaulting horse. I don't know. It's about to get wild. Still single. All right, well, what did Samuel Jackson say? Hang on to your butts. I was seeing some crazy things before. I don't know if it's going to come out. Look at this. This is what I'm trying to say. A King of Wands. So somebody attractive and someone who thinks you're attractive, Six of Pentacles, like I said, somebody wants to come. This could be a date. And again, I only threw one. Again, I'm getting already the dining room table. King of Wands, Six of Pentacles, could be a date. But like I said, somebody here really does actually like have strong feelings for you, or again, they feel you're attractive. They feel like the connection is there, the chemistry is there, let's say. But I feel like there's some Six of Pentacles testing the waters, or again, we need to run an experiment. We need to put these things, let's put all these things on the scale and see how they balance out. Again, that could be somebody that wants to like give to you, take you somewhere. You don't have to pay. Like there's a conversation here that needs to happen. There's a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, the will to like and not like in a not in like the Christian Grey way, but like the will to submit to someone's passions or someone's advances or like someone's even aura or allure, like the way some or like someone's drawn towards someone and like they don't want to fight it at all. Someone just wants to get you like close enough to make sure that like this is the disarming or that they're looking for. This is the surrender that they're looking for. This could be you towards another person, but I feel like this energy is coming towards you. I'm not gonna lie. But either way, there's a mirror energy of, again, we'll go a little bit deeper, but again, you think this person's attractive and them you. It's like an equal or it's an equal thing. Like if you're, again, male or female, no genders here. It's just like if you're a woman and you like notice the male attributes and you're like, oh, like, just as an example, you're like, oh, tall, dark, and handsome or whatever. Like someone sees you as like petite, sexy, cute. Like again, the opposite would be the mirror effect of that, and then like flip the genders. That's how someone sees you, but you see them like that too. Now I feel like they want a chance to balance things out, or again, test the balance between you and them. Let me get one more. And this is something where they don't want to sneak around to do it. So this is someone who wants to be like in the public, like someone's gonna call you before someone's gonna call you to take you out before the sun goes down. You know what I mean? This doesn't necessarily have to be like dinner and then like, oh, back to my place. This could be, even though again, this could be like a luncheon or a brunch or something like that, right? Or even breakfast or whatever. Yeah, it could be. In terms of a date, again, they want to take you somewhere like out in the open. They don't want to like it's not one of those like where it's just me and you and we're kind of secluded and anything can happen. They want to take you like out into the bright open area of the city, town, or wherever they want to take you. Again, they want to like create a memory in that time. Again, figure out how things could balance out between you and them. I feel like things are pretty balanced, or in their from their perception it's already that. Again, this is just a confirmation for them. Now, I don't know if this is that person, that new person who, again, they played hard to get. This could be them. This is giving me that. This is because this is sort of like playing, someone here is playing it too nice, right? So to go in further on this person, they're kind of new. They've been showing up. I don't know. I more caught them today, like more prevalent, like. So the thing about that person is, I don't know, they played some type of hard to get game with you or some type of game with you. They thought they could, I don't know, insult you, or this is like you making advance towards someone and them like spurning your advances, but it was weird. It was all to see like what you would do. Would you try harder or something like this? Some like weird, some like weirdness, some like high school behavior, right? And now this person is like, yeah, they seem to be so totally seduced by you. I feel like they feel like that was a mistake. Again, letting the King of Wands, again, male or female, no genders here. You're just focused, driven. Again, a different level of intelligence. Again, it doesn't take you long to like catch what's going on in a situation, a scenario, or again, it could be a large volume of information. It doesn't take you long to get to the gist or the point of whatever is going on and like figure out how to maneuver or navigate your way through a situation or put a plan in place or just work on something yourself, be it a relationship, career, it could be fitness, could be whatever. King of Wands always got a plan, always ready to move, always ready to do things. Seeing the fine print instantly, reading between the lines. I mean, like, oh, so you mean if it's that, and that, then this has to be what it is. It's like someone who's in that sort of mentality, forward moving, discerning, figuring things out, creating. They see you like that. And they feel like it's like, yeah, letting a person like that get away, it's almost like a crime, right? Now, this person, again, Ace of Wands, like I said, there's a lot of like, again, I'll go along with whatever you say. I'll go along with whatever you say. I'll do, because I'm so, again, the attraction is just there. Someone would, again, they would go home with you on the first night, but I feel like they're not gonna. that, or okay, let's put it like this. That won't be their suggestion. They're gonna play it cool. But underneath all that, again, they're bubbling and burning with this desire and sensation for you. Three of Wands. Who's not coming forward? So Ace of Wands, this whole situation, huh? Okay. Ooh, dang. I didn't want to get two right there. Now, for some of you, this could be a workplace thing. Could be someone from your work. But I'm seeing that either you or them, or you don't work with these people no more, or you don't work there no more. Or, and that's going to be for some of you. For some of you, you and a person, like, this is like, someone could feel like things never got off the ground with you and them. You know what I'm really getting? Really like, yeah, you could work with this person, or you could still work with this person maybe, but not in the same department or something like that. Or there's like some kind of separation with the work, but you guys could have definitely, Three of Pentacles, you could have definitely worked together. Someone could be wondering like, where have you been, or what happened since you stopped working with them, or left the job, or switched departments, or whatever that looks like. Seems like when you left, that's when the whole, again, they lost control of their feelings for you. They've been thirsting after you ever since you kind of went away. But from their perspective, and I don't know how this is, you seem like you're okay. Or you seem to like accept the situation. You seem to accept the situation through and through. You're fine with however things are turning out in whatever department that is with this person, or like, or whatever that was, you're okay with it, or you're okay from it. Didn't really, like, from this person's perspective, it wasn't like you didn't get hit by an asteroid right there. You seem to, an asteroid right there. You seem to have like shaked out pretty fine, or walked away. But at the same time, like I said, there's no collaboration between. It seemed to be like the place where they primarily seen. There's no more primarily where you guys would collaborate, and there's no collaboration now. People could be hating, or it's like maybe people really liked you at this workplace. It's like you were honest or authentic. Sort of changed the environment when you left, or with you not there. Again, the more you're not there, the more this person thinks about you, and like, again, they're really turned on now. Like, they feel like, again, the one that got away, King of Wands got away. King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, like, you escaped. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you escaped, or you left, or you disappeared from this environment, and like now you're the one that got away. And the more time that goes by between this thing, again, the more that Ace of Wands builds and builds and builds and builds, somebody's got to come, and again, they got to deliver all this fire towards you. I feel like you're secretly holding in some fire for whoever this is too. Oh, okay. Just tell me anything else I need to know. Like I said, somebody, are these all butt ass? They all butt ass. Somebody, Nine of Wands, somebody wants to like surrender to this thing here. Like I said, it's someone likes to willfully, the allure, or again, being in your presence. If you and this person are face to face, you probably both will feel it. No telling if you'll act on it, but it'll be very easy for like this person will say yes to damn near everything you say. If you gave me a cup of water, they'll just do it. Like, it would be weird in front of people. Be like, this person would, again, he'd come off like a servant. This person would do almost anything to please you. That's what I'm saying. Maybe even you, them, but I'm saying, or well, not like that. I'm saying for you, let's say, if you guys were to go to that next level, you to them, yes, anything to please them. I feel like overall, in general, this person would do anything to please you. Doesn't have to be during adult activity time. Could just be like, again, this person will get you a drink, get you a snack, rub your feet. Tell you everything's gonna be okay. Not that you need that. We know you don't need that, but I'm just firing off random examples. Like again, this person would just around other people, they might come off as like oh, you running behind that person, but it's not that. It's just the way they feel about you. They feel you're this person's really like smitten or fond of you, right? It's one of those things where like again, you can do no wrong in a person's eyes. They just melt when they see you. They're like, okay, like they can't help it. So yeah, Nine of Wands, like someone doesn't want to fight all of whatever this is, or they're tired of fighting. Again, that Ace of Wands is building, 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 building in power. Yeah, with okay, you have Temperance in the reverse. I don't know if I can show that one too long. Temperance in the reverse, Nine of Wands. Like I said, it's someone could be even like frustrated late at night, let's say. You guys know where I'm getting at. The Zega Jewel. Zega Jewelly frustrated somebody here. Or they feel like it's been a long time. This could be you. It could be you or them. Could be both of you guys. Who knows? Could be both of you guys. Yeah, there's a big mirror energy here. It could be both of you guys. But again, someone here is like, I won't say frustrated. Let's say they haven't touched anyone or been touched in a while, which is not a bad thing. Again, this is an excellent way to again gather the energy, right? To consolidate the energy within oneself. But yeah, I feel like this person, it's like they wanted to be with you. Let's just say that. Let's just speak honestly. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's not tiptoe around it. What it is someone, I feel like they haven't been touched in a long time, and it's like maybe not even for lack of trying, but or they could be like holding out now that like now they want you. Let's say that they're looking at you. They want you. I don't feel like this person's been with anyone in a long time though. With his Temperance in the reverse, it's like it's been a long time since they've been on that path of surrendering to someone, of like bearing their naked soul to somebody like that in that way, passionately, let's say. And that's why I'm kind of like, I don't want to say completely like that little thin thread when I pull on it. It's like, yeah, this person may have even like let's say they slept with somebody, but it was just like a one night thing or whatever. Like it wasn't that serious. That's what I mean. Like so I don't know how that's gonna make you feel, but it doesn't look like they do that all the time. I'm not saying that, but if they did, it didn't mean anything. It seems like it didn't put them like it didn't change anything. It didn't put them back on the path. It didn't make them feel like, oh, I want to call that person again tomorrow and do that again or some other time. Like it was like just like a thing, like whatever. But it seems like there's something here where they're like they're waiting for someone like you, or like again they're waiting to like give themselves fully to someone, and they think they're looking at you now as you could be that person. And again, they haven't really been with anyone like that, and if they have been, again, it was more action than emotion, let's say. And again, it didn't lead them in the way, like in the direction of said person, or again, if they did have an encounter like that, again, it wasn't like wanting to call the person again or tomorrow or whatever. Again, it may have just been, like, again, we're human beings. No judgment here. But I feel like somebody is like holding back and they're looking at you like, wow, like if I could be with that person, it would be like way, way, way better. Like I would be like, when I say way, way better, they're feeling like I would be fully willing to like surrender myself to a person like that. Like I would want to call that person back again tomorrow. Or again, they just now they're feeling like they need to make sure. Now they're feeling like they need to find out, right? They feel like it would be more emotion than passion, or the right Six of Pentacles, or the right balance of the two. But now they need, again, well, we've run all the basic simulations that we can. Are we going to take this experiment into the field? I feel like it's what someone's feeling. Now, maybe you don't know who this person is. Maybe you do. I feel like they're very nervous to come towards you. They don't know what you'll do. And they could they could come to you in this nervous energy. Or again, you could see this person and they could be nervous. Or like, because like, yeah, it's like a not knowing, like suspicious, or like I don't know how you feel about all of this. And again, I'm not trying to like lay myself out on a silver platter for you. Again, this is gonna have everything I'm telling you with this person would have to be peeled back in layers. But again, there's like nervousness behind that because they don't know if like you're gonna, again, peel the layers back and see something you don't like. Suppose you guys are having an honest conversation and they're like, "Yeah, I used to see this person and whatever. Like I was sleeping with someone, but it didn't mean anything." Like they might not even want to tell you that because they're kind of uncertain about how you might feel about something like that. And I'm just saying that as an example because we use that, but it could be anything. This person could be, really scared to open up, to surrender. But I feel like there's too much fire here. This person's Jones bones be jumping too much for them to just sit quiet. Just sit quiet forever is what I'm saying, is what I'm feeling, right? And there's something about that, like again, the guys of like this person either is gonna want to spend all day with you, or it's like if they take you to lunch, they're gonna want to spend all day with you in an attempt to, because when I said before, like someone may not want to just like take you home one shot, like they don't want to do it like that with you, right? Again, layers to be peeled back. But there's so much fire here. Again, for some of you, it could be a thing where a person, it starts off like that, but then now, again, they got you there for lunch. Now they had so much fun, they don't want to let you go. Now I don't know, they take you to the mall or whatever. You guys end up doing something else, and then it's like, then you get dinner, and then this is how, again, you end up with them over. Like, I feel like with this person, it's like they want it to happen in steps, even if it's gonna happen fast. They don't want it to like they don't want to just see you and then it's like pow, zoom to the moon. Right? But I'm seeing how that could be a thing because with the seven of swords, I'm seeing how, and then like the dining table, it's sort of like, yeah, we'll be out in during the daytime, but it's like if we persist in this energy, like Six of Pentacles, if things get balanced out and I have to see your attractive, sexy ass, beautiful ass, handsome ass face, or again, put the energy where it fits, cute ass, pretty ass, face, body, lips, and attitude and disposition for all this time, I might change my mind during the day and just want to, again, this is how we end up at the dining table. This is how we end up at dinner. We could start off in the morning, but there could be something where, again, if this thing balances out, someone makes a move and it's like, they start suggesting things where, again, you can't just leave after lunch or whatever. Now you got to go with them to the mall or whatever, or however it's going to go. I'm just using that as an example, right? Plus, I'm old. Like, people don't even go to malls no more or whatever. Supposedly, they all going bankrupt. I don't know. I'm old. I don't go to the mall. Well, my point is, it could be something like that. Like, it turns in something that's meant to be like, okay, let's just meet up, and then it turns into a whole day, and then before you know it, again, you rolling over, and they in the bed. So again, be mindful. This is not that other person. From what I can see from this person, like I said, they don't have another person, or if they have kids, this is very well hidden. Yeah, I'm not seeing like with that other person where, again, and I was like, I felt like I wanted to cry because again, this person was like really trying, but really in a pretty, and I'm gonna curse a little bit here. They were really in a fucked up situation, but they really wanted to try, and like they were gonna try to wall up all the skeletons and then do the outside thing and then still bit by bit, face the demons inside. It was something that could have been navigated, but it was going to be very tumultuous, very treacherous for this person. This energy does not feel like that at all. 0%. The other person had all kind of things going on. A reckless ex-husband, wife, baby daddy, baby mama, kids, family, all kinds of things was coming out. Sometimes it was working. There was timelines where it seemed like it worked with you guys and it wouldn't, and it would be a lot of work, then it would be easy. I don't know. It seemed like a whole thing, and it really just felt bad because, again, this person, it was their fears that were warping the whole reality around the situation, right? If anything wasn't going to go right, it was because, again, this person's just, again, they're drowning. Again, that person was reaching out from the abyss. They're drowning in fear and darkness and dark times, and they're just hoping that, again, you could be there for them. Like you're the only shining light beacon. Again, there's something about people opening up to you, right? That person too was like, you see the real them. You're the only one that can kind of understand their situation, who they are, and like this sort of thing. Is why they're reaching out to you, and you guys also kind of have like an intimate bond. But this person is not that at all. This is someone completely different. So far, I'm thinking that this is the person that tried to play hard to get. That part of it didn't come out yet, but like, let's keep going. Because in my mind, I'm doing this as a person, like, again, that's just showing up in your energy, and I don't know who it is at all. But because I was the only person or the only different type of energy that showed up, or like, well, I to tell you the truth, I've been shooting readings, was it 8 o'clock for like the last 4 hours straight, and then I just turned on the camera. Like I cleaned up everything and just turned on the camera. I'm telling you, this person's like live. They're like live showing up in your energy, or they want to be separated from all the other energies in your energy. This person's putting their hand up in the classroom and saying, "Hey, I'm here." Like John Doe, Jane Doe, and they're like here because I'm just saying that because I don't know who they are. Again, put the energy where it fits. I don't know who this is in your reality, but this person wants to make themselves known now for whatever reason. So that's what I'm saying. For sure, there's like two people I can see clearly, and then your energy sort of running. You're sort of the. You're not really. You're sort of like a connecting force. You're really like an energy between these energies, or like they would be solid physical things. You're like an energy that connects them. You're more ethereal, or again energetic. You're moving at a different pace. You're on a different sort of frequency as both of these energies. They're slightly more dense or heavier than you are. That's what I'm saying. You're more like electricity, where they're like the metal rods in between, like that run parallel. You see what I'm saying? Something like this, where you're you're the most important thing in this equation, right? Without this, we just have two parallel metal rods. So that doesn't matter. Again, with you there, we've got electrical current and sparks and things happening. So okay, let's digress from that. Let's say that this person, so far, they're coming out as that person that, again, they played some type of game. Um, Again, you could have made yourself known to this person. You could have made yourself known to this person, and they could have shot you down, or rejected you, or something like that. That's how it was coming out earlier. The Three of Pentacles reversed, again, I don't know. This would be a work thing, or an ex work thing, somewhere you don't work no more, you don't, something like that. Or again, a collaboration between you and a person that it just wasn't, and it's like people in the workplace knew, and maybe this person even like tried to insult you, or like down talk down about you to other people, like type thing, like, oh, they ain't shit, or they ain't nothing to worry about, or something like that, whatever. They tried it, but secretly, I feel like secretly the whole time they were the Ace of Wands for you. This person's loins were burning for you. They were burning. This person's on fire for you. The time whenever they did the fuck shit, whatever they did, I don't know why they would do that. Again, that's why it seems like hard to get, or like self-sabotage, or someone to like rake you across the coals to see if you were like the type of person that it's like this person might have been used to like trauma bonding or something. It's like, people have those like super toxic relationships, but you could see that there is some form of like love there, and then they try to convince everyone else that that's just like how it is in relationships. That's just how, and it's like, man, in your relationship, you see what I'm saying? So we don't want to discredit it because obviously it exists, but I don't think every relationship is as dysfunctional or, again, toxic as. But you see what I'm saying? But this person, maybe they're used to that sort of thing. They wanted to have this like where they talk like one of those relationships where it's like we fight, but like that's how we show that we care about each other, and you might not have been into that or something like that. It's like or again, like starting it off like with an insult, but like, because I like you, and it's like, no, you should just say something nice. It's like something like that, and it's like, but that's what this person's used to. It's like that, like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, and then it's like kissing and like that sort of thing, like where we're like, I'm pretending I'm mad at you, but like I'm really turned on, like something like that. They could have been trying to get there, but I don't think it got there. I think this person tried some shit, and you were like, all right, motherfucker. Pause. But again, either way, secretly, this person's been burning. Again, that Ace of Wands been getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter this whole time. Again, okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because, again, Hangman was on the bottom of the deck. You're this person. They want you. Okay, like, all the descriptions, they want you. Okay, you're their freaking Fabio, or friggin', again, put your preferred Greek god, goddess on the pedestal, and that's how this person sees you. Athena, Zeus, whatever. Perfect pecs, shoulders, deltoids. the abdominals, or again, you've got that the hair be hair and the body be yada 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 yada. And again, that person looks at you like that. They always looked at you like that. And again, with the hangman on reverse, I shuffled it, but I remember again, there's something about like this person's hot, but they like, don't get me wrong, people validate that for them all the time. But like I said, there's something about you that those things, it's like much like, again, if they did, put the energy where it fits. It won't be for everyone. For some of you, if you allow this person into your energy eventually when they do show up, or if they're showing up now, again, for some of you, they did sleep with maybe one person, maybe even two people, whatever, but it didn't mean anything. But yeah, hangman in the reverse, like I said, they're used to always being validated about their attractiveness, their beauty, but again, it doesn't mean anything. They need you to do it. There's something about like being nervous about the way their body looks, or how how they perceive themselves when they look at themselves in the mirror. When this person looks at themselves in the mirror, like when this person's taking a shower and looking at themselves in the mirror butt ass, it's like now they don't see, they feel a little bit unattractive. They feel like, well, is my stomach too big? Or are my abs going, I'm saying for the guys, are my abs going away? Do I still got is it me? Like, again, for the girls, it could be any number of things. Girls, I'm not about to be on here picking the female body apart. But again, it could be someone who looks at it like, yeah, they're not feeling like their usual self. They're not feeling as like hot. Because again, you're not there to tell them even look at them. Even when you're looking at them and then it's just like, oh, okay, I must have it all together. I must have it all together. Collective is still, they can't deny that they just checked me out. They stay interested. Something like again, this person's confidence could be affected a little bit too. Let's just say that. Because again, hangman in the reverse is a little bit of like the body politics, which always for me is like, again, how do I feel about me? Am I comfortable in this skin still? And then again, it goes back into that nervous and suspicious feeling. Like, are people looking? Like, do they notice that I don't have it all together like I used to? And again, it could be, it's all a perception in this person's head. They look fine. But again, without the validation from you or like that sort of thing, they could feel a little bit, or again, they could just be feeling like, because now they have such strong feelings for you, like everyone else is like background noise. They're hearing that wah, 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 Charlie Brown teacher noise when people try to pump them up, because again, they would much rather hear it from you, let's say. Oh, actually, okay, hold on. I'm gonna get one more. That wasn't bad. That was pretty comprehensive. Trifling. Oh, stupid of them to think like that. Just for that reason. Hugs for Natty. Stacy, watcha. I love it. Probably I'll ask you one of them is meant to be. Then she will come if it is meant to be. Yes, I like that. Our own happy switch. I'm not thinking someone else is on codependent much. Oh, all right, okay. Chat me. Okay, you guys are on. You guys are on point like a motherfucker today. Okay, I see. I have to come with my A game. Oh boy. Okay, you guys are definitely in there forming strong opinions, and I can't say. Oh, watch out as I drive by. All right. I'm gonna keep going. Something like a Greek goddess. We used to. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say love. I wouldn't say love. I'm trying to just show you that. Look, someone could be coming here. I don't know if you're gonna. If you've been listening to me, Anissa, I don't think you're gonna love. Again, peeling back in layers. This could just start out as like, a luncheon and like a fun time at the mall. And for some of you, that thing later. For some of you, I see. For some of you, again, it's because this person too. Again, neither of you are 10% in reverse. Nobody's touching you. You ain't let nobody see it, and you ain't let nobody touch it. But again, this could just be that. This might not turn into. I wouldn't call it a love reading. I wouldn't say it's love. This would have to develop, and this person's got a couple of. There's a lot of borderlining lusts. There's a lot of attraction, and again, we'd have to boil all this down to its rawest elements to even. I don't even know if you and this person have anything in common. Again, this is just someone's perception of they played hard to get, and again, their energy was just coming out super strong, super prevalent. So I thought we'd just get it out the way. But you know, now that you said that, I'm gonna throw some cards after to just open up strictly on the collective. But yeah, I mean, this is just. I'm just giving you the what do you call those? I'm giving you the cliff notes, the brass taxes, the broad view. Um, hmm. So again, I feel like this person, they're gonna have, I don't want to say confession, but you're gonna find out. It seems like you're gonna find all this out, or it's gonna make its way to you, or the proof of it. Again, it's saying photo evidence, but it may not be photo evidence. It could be, again, you're gonna have proof. Suspicious. Like I said, this could just be. I wouldn't say this is a love reading. I wouldn't say this is a love reading. I'm going to tell you straight up that you might, again, this looks like something you might just entertain. For some of you, if it's what you do, you might just entertain this again for a good time. It's just, again, there's nothing wrong. I'm having some lunch. This is great. Oh, you know, again, we use the mall as an example. We want to, oh, this is great. This is fun. This is fun. Trying on clothes, shoes, I bought a new one of these, whatever. It was a good day. Then it's like, oh, yeah, I could eat again. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, what are you doing? Like, it could just be a good time. It could just be a good time. I feel like you're gonna get proof that this person, again, they were playing hard to get. They're gonna try to like scurry that away, and then, but there's something that you see that makes you. You know what it is you're gonna it seems like you pull this person's bitch ass card. Let's say that you pull them up on that hard to get nonsense they tried to pull, or again whatever they tried to they tried to do something here. What was that? You're gonna call them out on that, and it's sort of like, I don't know if they're gonna try to lie, or they're gonna do something that you don't. Again, it's gonna be a red flag, and I feel like in that moment you're gonna know this person's not for the long term. Could be a fun time, but not the long term. For some of you, you'll dismiss it completely, because you're gonna give them like a sort of an ultimatum. Like, again, you're not trauma bonding. I feel like you lift the skirt on that. Like, is this a trauma bond? Is this what your end goal is? Because it won't work with me. I feel like there's something like that. Like, you're running them down on how things could work if they wanted to be with you. It's like it'd have to go like this. I don't do this, and all this nonsense. I don't play these games or whatever, right? And it's like, I feel like whoever this is, like, the type of person they are. They could put up all the hula hoops and all the glitter and whatever. They could do a whole spectacle, whatever. It don't matter. I feel like you can see right to the heart of who this person is, and it's like there's no such thing. Again, any form of scheming, plotting, lies, any kind of spying, and any kind of suspicious activity, any kind of weirdness that you carry on with, and ergo, that is all this. You want to randomly fight with me one day, or just do some weird shit to try to see if I'm like still the person that you think. No, I don't play that, right? And then you're giving them 4 of Cups in the reverse. It's like you're running them. You're giving the instructions on how, again, if this was to become something, it'd have to work like this. Like, I'm giving you the instructions on how things are gonna work, not you. Like, because again, like, that's what I'm saying. You're telling this person that you would have to dictate things, because again, they do F-boy, F-girl stuff sometimes, and again, you don't have time for it. And you're gonna hit them with like I don't know how you're gonna show them that, like, you know that that's what they do, or they're that type of person. Like, you kind of unmask that, right? That's what I'm saying. It's not photo proof, but somehow you show them. Or again, it could be something you're telling them. You could like outline a situation and be like, no, you behaved like this in this situation. What did your behavior mean right there? What was that? And it's like something like this. I don't know. But like I said, long term, I don't feel like you see this as a long term thing. It seems like more of a fun thing. Could be just for fun. For some of you, you dismiss it altogether. You don't even. For some of you, your temperance in the reverse to all of this energy. It's all imbalanced to you. Nonsense. Imbalances. Four of Wands. Yeah, they're going to try hard though. Or again, a fun time. Not a long time. A good time. Not a long time. What does he say? Yeah, I think it's that. I'm here for a good time. Not a long time. Is it that? Four of Wands, Four of Cups. Like I said, there could be like a thing. There could be like a little friendship, or there could be something. There could be something. Let's see. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. Why even ask questions when we've got the tarot? Let's go jammy deck. Let's go jammy deck, and then let's just throw a bunch of cards and just like, let's just get all up into this shit. Okay. And then I'm gonna throw some cards in a second to, because again, yeah, you're right. This is not a, and I don't really do love readings. I'm just gonna tell you like what's really gonna happen. I told you I'm not gonna be like this. You see how hard I struggled just to say the other day to that person who was in the utmost healthy energy that there could actually be something there for you. I struggled. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to. Y'all gonna have to send me pictures of the wedding. I can't do it. I can't tell you somebody your twin flame and your soulmate until they with you forever, happily ever after, and we all 110 years old, and it's like, oh, I guess they really was your soulmate. But I'm not trying to hear that. And then this was like a 12-year relationship that fell apart. That wasn't your. That ain't forever. It wasn't forever. Sorry. No, now you don't like that. I hear the words happily ever after. Roll credits. If it ain't that, nah, that wasn't your soul. I'm sorry. Now we want two definitions for a thing that's no. I'm sorry. Everybody else can lie to you with that. I will never go with that. So, like I said, I'm just giving you the actual relationship scenarios that will come up in your. Again, if one of these people happen to be one day your twin flame, your soulmate, person you marry right off into the sunset with. Again, I'm praying and wishing for that every day, but I'm just giving you the real of what's going on around you. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this person is they're meant for you, because, and I can see clearly that again, you and a person could be, but I'm not seeing like the 10-year process of this. No, this again could just be something that you do for a time that is fun. And you and a person, I'm not seeing where you guys like break up in some type of horrific way. It could just fizzle out, or we've had our fun together, and it's like, all right, still friends, but whatever. It could be a situation like that for some of you. Like I said, for some of you, you don't even get that far. You look at this person and you scoff. You're like, and you're like, nah, son, I don't play them games, duh. So again, put the energy where it fits. But let's just throw a bunch of cards and get messy and see what happens. Okay, so first things first. Because someone's getting unmasked here, and there's no more suspicions or untrustworthy behavior, and someone's setting down a new set of rules of how things got to work. What's that about? What are we seeing here? Why are they, skirts getting pulled up, and, people getting revealed? Put your skirt down, dog. Not in that kind of way, ladies. I mean, if they're acting like, one of those lower vibrationals, maybe they just need to chill with it. Like, pull your skirt down. It's too tight. You tripping. Okay, so this person tried to make you look. It'd be like in a place where a lot of people admire you, and some even had love for you. Everybody spoke very nicely of you. You have Page of Wands. Definitely some people that saw you as like, I don't know, somebody can go to advice for, or even like, okay, you're ultimate truth teller. You're honest with people, always. You're honest, caring, and honest, and loving, and honest. Definitely honest. And you encourage people to like take action on, again, the things that they say. Someone will come to you and be like, shoot, I wanted to, like, whatever, I wanted to bake a cake, but I don't know if I, like, you fired them up. You're like, what do you mean you want to bake a cake? You want me to help you come get the recipes? What you need, some flour, some baking powder? What you need, some sugar? Like, I feel like you amp people up a lot, and they love you for it. They love you for it. This one person tried to make you look bad in front of all these people, or in the face of all of this. Like, again, this is what you're saying. This is what you're, when again you're lifting their skirt up or whatever. This is what it is. You're like, nah, this is the proof. What I'm saying, the photo evidence. It's like, no, 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 no. I remember when you did this to me. I remember when we was around, again, all the pages and the nights, and then you tried to make me, you tried to destabilize me. You tried to knock me off my square. You tried to make it look like, again, like I'm just some soybean burgers. I'm not going to be good in the morning. Y'all just going to throw me away. You know what I'm saying? I got no material prospects. I got no idea what's going on out here. You know what I mean? I'm the lesser. I'm the second place one. I'm the one that's not going to make it. You tried to make me look small or unimportant, or, again, the person in the material not to be paid attention to. This person's going nowhere. Like, right? You insulted me. Someone insulted you. Someone insulted your character, your material character here. Like, who you truly are, to, like, how people see you in the real 3D physical world. This person could have insulted you in front of people and, like, tried to make you look bad, or, like, look small, or put you down. And again, I don't feel like it worked, because these people, again, they didn't come out into reverse. When it was over, they still felt like people still loved you, or still, again, you're still that, again, you could still light a fire under me if you want to. Like, I like your advice. Like, again, you, and it didn't really change you either. You were still the same person. It's just like, maybe in the face of this person, you were changed, right? Maybe this could have created material imbalances between, this could have created a King of Pentacles reverse energy between you and this person. Now there's material imbalances between me and you. Now every time I see you, I don't speak to you, or, again, in the real world, we don't interact. There's nothing growing there. There's no fruitfulness. There's no plan for that. There's no profit to be had here. And if someone tries to, let's say someone would have tried to peer mediate the situation, it would have gone left. Again, this is not something that can grow. You can't give me advice to invest in a situation like this with a person like this. Like, I feel like I'm gonna lose my time, my energy. If it was money, I feel like I would lose my money. So it's like, it created this whole imbalance, like material, you and this person, like a very weird energy between you and them. Cross each other in the hallways, never speak, something like this. In the face of people, or let's say you're in a space with that person and other people, you would say hi to everyone else and not say hi to them. And then clearly it would be like, oh, it was weird. It's because they did that weird shit, right? It was that time they created this energy, and now someone's trying to force, now we're all being forced to live in it or witness it. It could be something like this. Someone overstepping, not trying, again, they tried to make you look small or whatever. I don't feel like it worked. And again, if this is the person now, but remember, even when that happened, Ace of Wands was already in effect. This person was already, like, gushing for you. Pause. Ooh, that was nasty, right? But I'm sorry. When I put my water around that time, yeah, that person was already, like, they were already super, super, super into you. You're already the King of Wands to them, right? So they might have did that. They might have tried to, again, change the way people look at you, like, actually view you in the environment, but, like, in a weak way. It's like, you know, saying, like, you're the least likely to succeed. And it's like, so what? Don't nobody care about what them high school yearbooks say? It's like, that's what the rest of the crowd is saying. You know what I mean? Like, someone tried to, again, very high school. And it's all because they liked you. It's all because they liked you. Okay, so what's this person's, what does their energy look like right now, specifically, precisely at 9:03 on Tuesday, December 30th, 2025? What is this person looking like right now? Their energy towards the collective. What does that look like? I gotta know. They feel like it's, again, there's no pathway to you. This is wrecked. And yeah, no, the future, this is a hopeless, wow, okay, they feel like the situation with you. They feel like the situation with you is completely, utterly, totally, absolutely hopeless. This is terrible. They feel okay. So how do you? Okay. We're good. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's absolutely okay. So how do you get to the dining room table, or in your from your perspective? I'm saying not you, collective, not you, beloved, beautiful soul family. I mean this person from their perspective. So how do you even get to like this brunch or whatever? You're just gonna show up and like you're just gonna send a text message and be like, "Hey, it's me, the one that tried to belittle you. Want to go out?" Like I don't know. How do you do that? How did you see yourself getting to that dining room table? How? They didn't. I haven't quite got that part worked out. I just know it's what I want to do. I just know it's what I want to do. I don't really. Yeah, what? Again, they don't have a clue. They're holding on to that. Listen, it's in the material. It's what actually has to come to fruition in the real three-dimensional world. Is they got to make this happen, and it's. I feel like the actual tower, is they're gonna have to call you and like set this up, or and then risk again being knocked out by your energy, being boomed out your energy again. And we know how notorious you are for that. You stay with one of those little like flip open, hit the button, boom things. You stay with that nuclear football like the president. They don't want that. So the tower in the reverse is like all this time until like I'm in this prolonged, like again, the walls are crumbling, but I'm telling myself that everything is fine, everything is fine. But no, someone is again Ralph Wiggum in the back of the school bus. I am in danger, right? And they're holding on to this as long as until they release whatever this pentacle is, which for me, again, it's they gotta make physical contact, even if it's just by audio, even if, or they send a message or whatever, or they gotta come see you where you find out like, oh, collective's gonna be there at 5:30, and like they're there at 4:30, like waiting in the lobby or whatever, right? They gotta release that pentacle that they're holding on to, and then bring on that tower, face that tower moment, and then that's the only way they can get to the dining table with you. There's a whole lot of hoops to jump through. There's a whole lot of hoops to jump through on that one. Yeah. I feel like yes. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else we need to know about this Ace of Wands? Show me this Ace of Wands, King of Wands. Show me all this passion and Sega Jewel power. Oh. Again, somebody hasn't been Lovers in the reverse, 8 of Wands. They haven't been touched. They're waiting for you. They want it to be you. They want it to be a lot. Sometimes shorter. They could be hmm, it could be quickies. So it could be. It's like someone says to have it a lot and like in many different ways. Sometimes very quickly. Sometimes longer. Sometimes shorter. Sometimes I can't get off work until 4:30, and I can't be at your house until 8. Blah blah blah. Whatever. But in the interim, Lovers in the Reverse. They again, and I feel like this is you too. Nobody's touching it, and you guys would know better than me. But if like nobody sees it, nobody touches it. But this is again it flying out and then you have Ace of Wands. On the Ace of Wands, you have like a bunch of aces flying. Like I said, this Ace of Wands is getting louder, bigger, hotter, more fiery. Again, it could be multiple, like this is like sparks flying, right? Off of this initial bonfire that's been building since they talked that shit. Which, and again, someone had time to lose their job, and like a lot of things happened, right? Because again, you don't work with this person anymore, or you don't collaborate, you don't go to the place where you collaborate with them on a regular basis. And again, that could just be maybe you still work in the same building, but y'all are in like different departments, or there's something like that. There's something where you don't see this person like that, where like you used to in this Three of Pentacles, in this area where people are crafting, building, coming together, again, sharing ideas, like that sort of thing. It is giving me the workplace, that workplace feeling. And then with the Two of Pentacles, again, it's very like there's nothing being hidden here, right? Purely, genuinely, authentically, this person is like extremely turned on by you and hiding it, or was hiding it, or trying to hide it, and then it led to some like, and again, some weird high school behavior, F-boy, F-girl activity, and now they're sort of choked up about it. But again, doing anything with anyone. You're not doing anything with anyone. And it seems like there's going to be a lot of back and forth, rapid movement, correspondence, conversation. This could be, and this is saying energetically that, again, if it didn't happen already, it's already like happening. The thing about the Eight of Wands is you can see the wands are flying in that downward direction. They've already been launched. Whatever this is, in the ethers in the fifth dimension. It's already been launched towards you. It's all about the landing. Like when these spears or when these wands land with, again, Eight of Wands in the upright, it's supposed to, it's great accuracy. It's like almost exactly, it's just like 8 bullseyes coming in at different times. So like if this energy didn't hit you yet, like it's already on your, its way to you in terms of like time elapse, is what I'm saying. Like you might, if someone contacts you, you might feel like that's the moment. It's like, no, that this has been going on for this potentially for like 3 days, let's say, right? It's been, this is whatever this is, it's been an incoming towards you. When it hits you, it's gonna feel like this is the moment it happened. But I'm trying to tell you that something's already on its way to you, right? In terms of like fate, destiny, again, energetically, fifth dimensionally, behind the curtain, this thing is already in your energy. It's already flying towards you at a rapid pace. And like a lot of whatever this is. And there's going to be a lot to talk about with you and this person not getting along. Lovers in the reverse, Eight of Wands. Again, that it's like, yes, that's them and that's you not committing to anyone on a long-term anything. And I'm looking at the cards right here, and like I was looking at it exactly like this, and you can see that there's still some like fiery passion that was showing when I was looking at it. Like I said, someone may have had an encounter with someone that was just, again, surface level. It didn't mean anything. Someone could have been lonely or whatever the reason is. And that could be you for some of you, whatever. But that's not gonna matter, is what I'm trying to say. It's not gonna, that's gonna be completely irrelevant, because I'm telling you that there's no one in this person's energy. There's no one in the background shadowing this person, and there's no one in the background shadowing you. It's you, this person, and all this fire and communication that's sort of like blocked up by this King of Pentacles reverse, this tower again, and all this. Like someone feels like, again, the future, the present, and all hope is lost in a situation. And again, they got to come in and try to make that right. This is the tower that they're facing. Again, they need to face this energy up. They need to face up to this energy so that they can get out of, like, they're constantly walking in this energy every day, feeling like there's no hope for the present or the future with you. But they know that that might not be ultimately true. That's why they're holding on Four of Pentacles. It might not be ultimately true. They got to go test that. They got to go test that theory or test those waters. So in the meantime, they're holding back from everyone else, or it seems like they've gotten to a point where, like, this person could have just spent a lot of time alone and just been like, whatever, I'm not like searching for people. But yeah, communication coming in towards you. Okay. I was gonna say, what will you say? I'm gonna say, I'm here, baby. I'm here. Open up. I'm outside. I just pulled up. Can I pull up? Or I want to pull up? Or where you at? Can I come get you? Or let me come see you? Or you come here? It's like something like that. That's where the conversation is going. Everything else is going to be the brass taxes. Again, the raw elements of the conversation is whose ship is coming? Is this you waiting for their ship to arrive, or is this them waiting for your ship to arrive? Because either way, again, I ain't let nobody touch it, and there's this complicated situation between me and you. We're not really the lovers, but I don't know. Again, Ace of Wands behind all of that. I really just, can you get over here, or can I come over? Like something like that. It's gonna be, and I see how this person could live very far, travel over water. It's possible. Or if you go see this person, overnight bag, 3-day stay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. 3 from, yeah, could be an extended stay. Or like I said, it starts off as something that wasn't going to be, but as the day goes on, somebody realizes they don't want a person to leave, and they proceed accordingly. They try to keep it all together. Again, like once you're here to go back, as you can see, and then there are others, could be like traffic, or like you're noticing that, again, where you or this person lives is where these little black mountains are way off in the distance. So again, if you land on this person's shore, you'll be like, okay, that's what I'm saying, where you can't just go home or leave, or there's like, if it's not travel over water, again, it represents a great distance. And again, emotions are feeling like, not like it's sort of like missing your home or missing your homeland, being on a journey. It's like the feeling of not necessarily missing, but knowing you're not returning right away, right? So whereas that great body of water is, it's really an emotional representation of the fact that, okay, I'm here now, like I'm staying here, like I said, overnight bag or whatever, or this date, this luncheon may proceed further than just lunch. And it's like, now you're like, well, I know I'm not going to be home till late. So again, now there's the emotional waters between you, and again, because you're not that you miss your home or whatever, but again, you're going to be sort of out of your comfort zone. Things aren't going to be normal for the rest of this time. Okay, we're going to take this adventure. It could be that, or this person is with you, and then that's how they feel. They're not leaving. And it could be some like contemplation too of like all the other options and whether like it's worth it to travel backwards. Like I said, this could be the ultimate balancing of a situation to where like um someone is feeling like, no, I feel like I'm making the right decision, or like I'm leaving those other boats behind. I'm gonna let them sail away, and I'm not gonna get on. I'm gonna let them go, and I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna stay with it. Again, I'm gonna stay in this new land with this new person and try these new things. Like it could be something like that too, and that could be you also. Where, like I said, so okay, this one is for Divine. What we actually want to know is, what are the actual long-term implications of this? Okay, because I see you guys' perceptions and they think no. What's actually going on? Is there, because I don't even feel like I said, I feel like this is some good time, not a long time shit. I feel like this is just for fun. And not to say, like I said, you could spend a whole year having fun with a person. Don't get me wrong. And it doesn't, I'm not seeing any, I'm seeing how like in the beginning, how there's like things to get over in this person's corner, right? Because they did a lot. But I'm not seeing how this crashes and burns into the ground if it gets off the ground. Like I'm saying, this could be someone that you have a lot of fun with. Well, we'll look into it. We'll look into it. But it seems like someone you have a lot of fun with, and then even if you guys go your separate ways, it's like, I don't know if there's hatred. There is the lovers in the reverse. It could be, but that's something that's like happening way before. That's already happening way before you guys get together. So I don't know if it's gonna be how it all, like, can that energy maintain itself over the course of whatever this friendship, relationship, whatever this is, this collaboration between you and this person. Like I said, it could just be you and a person hanging out for like a year, or it could go further than that. I don't see the long-term implications of it though. Okay. Woo. Okay, one thing you guys will never have to worry about. It's gonna be, it's like it's all up to you guys. What do you think? Page of Swords. What you would have to spend enough time with this person that, wow. So the ball's really in your court because you got Four of Pentacles again. So the thing is, being with this person, one thing you guys will never have to worry about is like y'all always gonna be into each other. Let's say it like that. Y'all always gonna be into each other. Like the attraction, it will never go away. You and this person. Yeah, you and this person, something. Okay, but, and this Four of Pentacles, because it's blocking again that Tower in the reverse that this person, again, that they're working through, it's giving me a little bit of that. It's like, I guess the universe is saying, like, if you was with someone and you didn't have to worry about, like, you knew, okay, I don't have to worry about, like, I found the person, like, this person's attractive enough that, okay, like, I'm not really like, now the wandering eye and all that stuff is gone. Like, I could really like spend all the rest of my time, if very possibly I could spend all the rest of my time. I'm saying if this is a long-term thing, if we're not saying that, okay, eventually what happens is this happens, but the universe is saying you and this person will find each other so attractive that you'll never actually, you're always going to want to hold on to each other. You're both going to be like, well, damn, like, nah, I got lucky a couple times throughout the course of my life, and I don't want to be like my luck running out, but now that I got this person, why would I want to risk it? It could be something like that, where you guys are always going to be attracted into each other. Again, there's going to be like this thing between you guys. But with the Page of Swords, it's like, from like a very honest place, like a very, very honest place, again, would that be enough? You'd have to assess that now. One thing you're never gonna have to worry about is like the physically how you feel about this person. They're always gonna turn you on, seem beautiful, attractive. Okay. But everything else around a relationship, it's like you can plan it out. It's like, is that what you want? Like, look into it, do the research, weigh the pros and cons, get all the information, go over it, even maybe have a conversation. Not, I'm not saying right away, I'm not saying the first day, but again, if things progress and it's going positively, it would have to be something that you and this person would have to talk about. And but you guys would both instantly be like, well, I'm not giving you up for anyone, right? And that goes beyond, I feel like, and you guys could be honest about it. It'd be like, that goes beyond like how I feel about you. You know, you're just too beautiful of a gem for me to allow to fall in someone else's hands. Now that I found you, I don't want to waste another moment trying to find something like that. Like, someone is very sure from top to bottom, like, okay, this is, and I get it. It's a very like it's a very like obsessive. I'd be afraid if I lost this person. Like, but again, it's that feeling of how you feel when you have a person. Like, again, you're all about them. This is being all about somebody. It's like not. It's I'm not seeing an unhealthy obsession. I'm just seeing two people who are really, really, really into each other. And again, they find each other really attractive. This could be like the home fires are still burning like 10 years. Again, if it goes long term, like, again, this could be like you and a person are very old and y'all still doing it. Y'all still going on dates and like y'all really, really into each other like that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all really, really physically, there's no problems. You guys have like the utmost compatibility, and especially, again, it doesn't have to only be in that way, like out in the physical world too. Like I said, you guys are gonna like doing a lot of the same things, going a lot of the same places together. But that other part behind the curtain, again, beautiful. So it's like, it's going to be like, if you have that level of compatibility with someone, again, based on all the information and criteria that you have, like, where do you think it can go? Where do you want to take it? Right? That's it's not saying that, it's saying free will is going to be ultimately what rules this situation. So it's basically saying that no, there are no long-term implications here. Ten of Pentacles reversed. We actually got that part right. But you have the power of free will to change that. Again, it's sort of like with this photogenic proof energy and the Four of Cups. It's like, you could call this person's bitch ass card. You don't have to, but you could, and it will drastically change a situation between you and them. Again, letting them know that this will not be tolerated, and you didn't even tolerate it the first time. It's just, again, people have a certain image of me, and I like to keep that intact. I'm not trying to destroy you to show the people that I'm a monster. No. I let you win that one. That's fine. You win that one. But you can't you can't be around me long term with this type of nonsense. Like, no, I'll boom you up out of here real quick. So it could be something like that with a person where, again, it's free will really that's governing this situation, which is nice because it's showing that you're ultimately gonna have, ooh, the universe gonna step back. And I didn't notice that. One major arcana per clarification. It's like the universe is stepping back and actually giving you a chance to, I don't want to say control some things, but sort of like that, make some decisions. Again, you're telling this person how the rules have to go, being with you, like the things you will and will not tolerate. And it looks like, again, they're going to want to accept and for lack of a better word, I don't like that word obey, but they're going to obey your decrees. Like, they're going to sign on. They're going to get down, get jiggy with that. They're going to be with that. So really, it's free. You can make whatever you can make whatever you want happen in this scenario. I don't know if that's going to apply to, remember, you have that other person that has that whole hallway full of skeletons. They also want to come towards you too. And I don't know, that situation is completely different. I can't remember all the intricacies of that reading, but it's up. But this seems like something you could choose, could go with for a while, have a lot of fun. And again, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't crush you or this person. It seems like you guys both amicab, amicable. You both amicably go. I'm saying, I hope that's the word. You both amicably. This is the amicable separation. You guys just both go your separate ways. And should you meet again, like it's not hard feelings. Of course, it's a little bit because of this, but you're not like gonna hate this person or like wish them ill will. And I'm also getting like, and if you guys, the thing about you guys' personalities that's crazy is if you did, again, this is the other group, but also I feel like it's giving me, if you guys did, it'd be hard to separate you guys once you're together. There's like a hidden likeness, compatibility attribute that's the same as the other that you guys don't know about yet or you haven't seen yet. Or again, there's like something where you guys fit together like very nicely, almost perfectly, two peas in a pod ish. Again, it's very much this thing here too. It's very much showing up in this thing too here. There's like a, because it's like you both eventually, or like you both, it's all about what you bring to the table too. It's like you both kind of feel like you both have that never let you go energy, but I don't know how it could remain silent and in the background, just like that devil. And I feel like that is a devil. I feel like you guys not ever saying that, and it's like there's actions all around it to prove to you, to let you know that it's true. So it's not like something you have to say, but I feel like you might have to. Or it might come out. Like again, if you and this person stay together long enough and you start thinking, again, this is like if you're thinking of the long-term implications of a situation with a person, then it's like, yeah, it eventually comes out that like you're holding on to them as tightly as they're holding on to you. And like not admitting that is, it keeps it, there's it keeps that purple elephant, that pink elephant in the room, or whatever, that elephant in the room. Again, it keeps the devil in the room, right? That's an unspoken thing that eventually, if it gets to this point with this person, you guys will have to speak on it. Otherwise, it becomes a problem. Because you guys are in the same energy. And then it's like an open discussion about like, okay, so what do we do if that's how we both feel? And then it's like, we don't have it here. That's like how we did this. If this is the basement, then that's the next floor. But we haven't gone up there yet. I haven't thrown any cards to see. We don't know what that would look like, but that would be the next thing. All this is like basement level stuff. This is all like first level foundational stuff that all this waywardness will happen and sort of work itself out with you and this person, and then free will comes into the picture. And then if you guys have this Page of Swords discussion about, okay, I feel the same way you do. Okay, like someone says, like, I don't think I can like function without you anymore. Like you're an integral part of like what I'm trying to do here on the physical plane. And it's like someone else is like, okay, yeah, I feel like that too. Like, I admit that too. I feel the same thing. Then you unlock a new door and you go up to that next level. But again, we don't know what that looks like, and we're not going to Doc Brown your future immediately right here. But I feel like that's honestly where it goes. And again, it comes to like, there is no long term. We can't ask the universe, what are the long term implications of this? The universe is saying it'll all depend on you. I'm sending this thing in. And again, for you, it could be fun, or a fun thing that you do for a little while and you dismiss it. It could be something that you do for fun, you end up really liking it and want to continue to do for a long time. And for some of you, you don't even care. You remember this and you're doing well now, and you don't actually need this person, so you're just going to reject them altogether. And the universe is saying, with all the information, what is the decision that you'll make? And again, time elapse over everything, because even if again you go to a lunch or a dinner with this person, again, it's not like everything I'm saying now is going to happen the same night. You guys will be having this discussion in the morning and then agree after 3 days that you can't live without each other. It won't happen that fast. So like I said, you could start off where like, I don't know, I'm kind of standoffish to the energy, and then eventually find yourself over the next couple of weeks or months like having a lot of fun with someone, and then like I said, things start to snowball very quickly. Something like this. Ooh, look at that. I didn't even see that. Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Hermit, the High Priestess. Like, there's something coming towards you. A celebration. You and this person about to go out for drinks. Like I said, a luncheon or, again, a dinner, whatever, or a party. You guys about to hang out, have some drinks. Again, Hermit, this person about to come down from the mountainside and reveal this to you right now. A High Priestess, again, secrets, more secrets. But I feel like, again, someone here is psychic or their intuition is pinging. I feel like I feel like this is you. You're the High Priestess. This person is the Hermit. Again, this is the celebration between the two of you coming together like-minded. So again, also a very divine connection or like guided by heaven. The High Priestess and the Hermit, geez Louise, it's like the most high and like and King Solomon's wife. It's like powerful stuff. So basically those cards on the bottom of the deck, and like I said, someone's wow, like look, someone could be coming towards you, like leaving those complicated emotions, setting them down and coming towards you. Six of Swords, again, traveling more, moving a situation from smoother, from rougher waters to calmer waters, to a smoother, something that was, again, whatever they said, whatever they did, they could be getting ready to smooth that out, to walk, like come right towards you. Two of Wands, again, someone's sitting at home right now contemplating this, like that this is the next journey. They're like, I sort of, like if this is a New Year's thing, someone is saying like they're looking back on the year and they're like, it hasn't been a bad year. I got everything done I wanted to do, except, and not like they wanted to just do you, but it's like I got everything done I wanted to do except this situation with the collective. And someone could be, again, just like Alexander the Great. I've already conquered this whole area behind me. This is the world. But now when I'm looking at the greater world at large, not just my world, it's like, no, what comes next? I've already performed action to secure this place or this thing this situation that I'm in. I'm very comfortable, but I could move forward from here. It's like there's a new adventure or something else on the horizon. Again, someone could be coming to find you, opening the door, leaving the house, going on that adventure. Seven of Swords. Wow. Sneak, and this is gonna be like in secret at first, right? Coming straight towards you. Maybe that group of people that they insulted you in front of ain't finna know about this, right? Seven of Swords to the Fool. The Four of Wands again in reverse. So maybe a little bit of, and then you already had Four of Wands in the Goddess of Love. You already had Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck in the Goddess of Love, right? So I feel like it's just coming out more with this person saying like, this is what they want to do. Like this coupling or collaboration, cooperation, call it a relationship if you want. Again, this person wants to start up something with you. They want to be tag team partners, right? They want to start a team with you and see how things go and I feel like, again, they're sort of all in. It's going to be, if this gets shut down or if this doesn't go to state or playoffs or whatever, again, it's going to be because you shut it down. I don't feel like this person is going to try to stop anything between you and them. I highly, highly doubt that. Again, like High Priestess, Hermit, six of Swords, eight of Cups, the Fool. Like, nah, they're coming towards you. And Seven of Swords, look, they're gonna sneak around to do it. They're not gonna want to tell anybody at first. This person wants to be like with you, having all the fun. Ha 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 ha. I'm with the collective, bitches. Like this person gonna be having like a personal like party. Like if you go to this person's house, when you leave, they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, call me when you get in so I know you're safe. They're gonna close the door. They gonna run in the room and start jumping on the bed and doing backflips and like, like facing the pillow. They be going crazy. Like this person be going crazy. You ain't gonna see that. Let's just say, if all this worked out, and again, three-dimensional reality is often way more underwhelming than, again, I'm giving you this as like bullet points, but as if the bullet points were the entire script. So it's mostly, like it tends to be most of the time, mostly exciting. But again, this person it could not happen like exactly like that. But again, the exciting parts are, again, they're there. These bullet points are there for a reason. These highlights end up coming up. But yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of good things. This is crazy, right? This is crazy. From insulting you and playing hard to get to, again, for some of you, you're gonna dismiss this. You don't gotta put it in the chat. I know some of you guys are like, I don't give a damn. You play with the kids' energy, you get the booms. And that's fine. Again, we already spoke about you're your own soulmate, lover, twin flame, true love. You're the person that you're looking for. I give you my word, no promises. I guarantee it. The person you're looking for is you. But as human beings, we connect with people, places, things, environments, you name it. So again, if you feel like that, it's perfectly natural. And I can totally understand wanting to have someone in your energy, someone to have and to hold and cherish and to feel them that towards you also. That's perfectly normal. But make no mistake, I cannot stress this point enough. With or without that person, for the players out there, all those people, if maybe you have that mentality where you again you know you got those fears inside, and you just feel like you got to have a 1 and a 2 and a 3 or 4. Again, none of that will make you happy. The person that you're searching for, the happy thing, that feeling, it's you. I give you my word. Again, you're your first soulmate. Before your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your girlfriend, your wife. I'm telling you, the person you're looking for to make you happy is you. Search yourself. It could take time. Sometimes it could take like a year, maybe even like 2 years, dark night of the souling. I'm telling you, when you find that part of yourself, you'll know. When you find that part of yourself inside yourself, you'll know. And it actually makes you more compatible to want to be with a person when you understand yourself on that level. Because then you won't settle for less. You won't belittle yourself. You'll always put your worth first in a situation. You know what I mean? You're not going to play small and like overlook somebody that's like not good for you and just be with them, because like you won't do that, right? Once you find that soulmate in yourself. And even then, you don't need to go find anyone. But like I said, we connect with people as human beings. That's natural. So if that's how you feel, it's perfectly natural, and go out there and have at it. But just never forget that, like, never feel like a person broke your heart or made you feel you never needed that person. You went out there to get that, because that's just how, no, you don't actually need that. You are all you need in this life. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. There's no such thing as loneliness. Like, you got to break out of that. You got to break out of that and surround yourself with the things in your energy that you love and be comfortable with that. I'm trying to tell you. There's no sitting around feeling lonely, sad, and depressed. Like, I'm here. Why would I feel like that with me when I'm here with me? Nah, like, we finna throw a party. I get by myself, I'm gonna still throw a party. I don't need, you see what I'm saying? Like, it, anyway, I'm going on a tangent. But just know, you're the one that you're looking for. You don't need to, but if you feel you want to connect, I mean, go ahead. It's that too. How can you love God? Exactly. Okay, all right, I'm missing all the chat. I can't even just jump in the chat right now and act like I even know where you guys are going. Uh, yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. If you were feeling what I'm saying, just know. And I'm not saying that this is not a good thing, or I just need you to know that before you get into any situation with anyone, get into any new job or career field, and have these people making you feel, and nothing in the world should make you feel like nothing if you don't want to, because again, you don't need any of it. You don't need any of it. Make some money, find a good place to live, eat the foods you like, do all the things you like. You'll find out quickly that you don't need anyone in this life. Right? But again, if you're the type of human being that likes to connect, it's perfectly fine, perfectly normal. Just know, don't let them ever put you in a position to have your palms feeling sweaty, because that's all fake. You didn't need anybody in the first place. You put them there because that's what you wanted. So don't let it box you in and feel like, well, I may lose this thing, that I lose it and get on to something else. Again, don't let these things take power over you. This is, what did Will Ferrell say? Masking my emotions because of how it will make another person feel, this I will not do. And while that was a joke in the movie, it's actually a pretty hard statement. It's pretty, that's a pretty rock solid statement. Mask my emotions because of the way it's gonna make other people feel. No, this I will not do. This I will not do. So yeah, love yourself first. Put yourself first. We end all the lives like that. You guys already know. Love yourself first. Put yourself first. This is not a sin. They're gonna try to convince you that it is, and it's selfishness. And yeah, until you're beat down in the ground and everybody else got all your resources and you're scrambling and nobody don't want to answer the phone when you call. So again, put the power on yourself first. Love yourself first. I feel like if this person is gonna come in, it could be healthy. But even the universe is saying it all comes back to what you want to do. You're holding all the power here. right? So don't like string this person along. Don't mess with them. I'm even hearing from the universe too much. So Super Natty is gonna say, don't mess with them at all. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I heard when I said that in my mind, I heard too much because because out of your energy, they may have taken it to a certain degree, limit, extent that you didn't see. Like they may have said some things or done some other things in the face of this group to really try to hammer their point home of like how little they think about you. Mind you, again, this person thought the world of you. You had their whole world on fire. But again, they may have tried to hammer the point home about how much, right? So the universe is like, maybe for some of those things that you didn't see or didn't hear, just imagine what you felt they would have said or done and just sprinkle a little bit on top. Don't hurt them. Don't hurt them. But you know, they don't pick up the first. If they call, don't answer on the first. Don't pick up the first call. You know, if they send you a message, leave it on scene for a few days. So what? So what? So what? You know, that sort of thing. Don't deliberately hurt someone, but don't be all over their energy just because they show up. Don't give them the benefit of that doubt. The universe is saying, you know, don't hurt them, but you know, remember who you are too. You're a person too. Okay, now I did say, Anissa, I hope you're still in here. I did say we're gonna look at you for a second. I'm gonna look at you for a second. Not you per se, Anissa. You know we don't do that here. We don't we don't read individuals here. That would be highly irregular and irresponsible and blatantly disrespectful. So we're going to take a look at the collective's energy because I agree. You're like, if this was the love reading, again, it's not the love reading. These aren't love readings. This is actually what's potentially more than likely going to happen in your energy at some point. That's what we named this deck. Remember, it's not the love deck. It's the potentially scenarios happening around you in real time that involve romance in some form, way, shape, or fashion, and it'll just show you the real. Like it could, like I said, it could tell you that you're about to break up with someone. This is not love fortune, or this is not right. And I noticed that too. And I don't know if it's just me. I don't know. Or maybe it's because I reject the idea of telling you that everything is a marriage or a twin flame. I find my readings are a little bit harder. Whereas I find it very hard to find readings on YouTube where they're like, this person's about to break up with you. Or this person is cheating on you right now or doing that. I never see that sort of thing. It's always like, in the past, they may have, or this person, it's never about like if like let's just say I'm married and my wife is cheating on me, right? I can watch readings all day. It's like I might never see a reading about like, you see what I'm saying? Like, or I just don't see those. I always see like people coming in, or I don't know. I guess my readings are sort of like that too, but a little bit different. I don't know. I think it's a little bit because of that. But yeah, I don't really see that online. Whereas here, I'm showing you where like there's some weird stuff going on. Like, yeah. Anyway, this is why we don't read people though out loud in live, right? Because things could actually be going on in your life. I don't know if you want everybody to know, but I noticed that on YouTube. It's always like, or maybe the readers are just. I mean, there are a lot of earth angels out there, so it's a lot of positively charged readings, right? It's always for your north node or your greater good or what's best for you, and that I love and respect. I don't get me wrong. But I just never see readings like that. Like, oh, your husband about to slap your eardrum deaf. Be careful, he abusive. It's like, you see what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to make it too dark, but you see what I'm saying, though. So anyway, we're gonna take a good hard look at the collective's energy. Well, let's see ourselves right now. What's going on with the collective right now? Oh, you're transforming everything around you. Oh, people are shook. People are hiding their face. People, they don't want to see you. They don't want to come in. People are praying that this doesn't work out for you. Whatever you're transforming, whatever you're doing, people are praying this doesn't work out for you. But they don't want to come towards you. People are scared. People are scared. Whatever you've become, they're afraid of. Or whatever you're becoming, they're afraid of. Like you really put the kibosh on, like there's some type of old way method of doing things like around you that is over and everybody can see that. Some people are terrified. Some people are like, they're hoping that they're not next. Again, I don't know exactly what this means, but it's like you're elevating, or like you're coming in and you're like changing the landscape right here. You're changing things, got to work this way now because back in the past, I don't know if they tried to play with you or I don't know what it is, but you're super elevating your energy to a different level. And again, this is the standard now, or the bar, and everybody's got to sort of go with that now. And some people are afraid, some people are with it. More, I'd say, of the more of the like newer people or even younger people. Newer people in your energy or younger people in your energy are with this transformation. The people who have known you for like a very, 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 very long time, they're scared. They're shook. They want you to go back to being who you were back in the day. They're afraid of this. They feel like the more you elevate or set this bar, the more like soon you're gonna come for their power, or they're gonna lose their power based off of what you're doing. That's how these older people feel. Or that people that known you for a long time, at least they've been in your energy for a long time. They're coming, they seem old, but it's not their true age. It's their age in the face of your energy. They already seem like they're in their golden years. That's how long they've been around you. And then there's some people who, like some people are with it, and there's some people who are like they're just like mourning. This is like people who are just afraid of change altogether. They just don't want things to change. They don't want you to change. They don't want the environment to change. They don't want people accepting changes. They don't want people fighting against changes. They're just like pacifists that just want everything to just be like, can everyone just get along, please, please? And it's like, no, we can't. Or it's not that we can't get along, but again, this energy is morphing, forming, it's doing different things. Like can we just ignore this? No, we can't. And I feel like you're like you're the reality bender right now. You're like the at the end of the Matrix when Neo flexed and then like the room kind of warped around him for a second. You're like that. You're like warping. You're the one causing the disturbance here. The temporary distortion in reality is you at this point. You could be getting too powerful though too. It's like because you're keeping things away. Yeah, you're keeping things out. Oh, here comes that person again. Someone's gonna make a move. Okay. Not any of the blessings or the things that are meant to come towards you energetically. These things seem like they're still on their way. Or again, you're gonna bend reality towards you to, again, if that's over there, the quickest way between 2 points is again to fold space time and just go straight through. Like I feel like you're gonna be doing a lot of that. You're gonna be doing a lot of reality bending. If you're not already doing it, very soon this will become a hobby of yours. But you have somebody, again, this power. And again, it's felt in a multitude of different ways by a multitude of different people all around you, right? You can't say for sure how your energy is affecting people at this time. They would have to act up. People would have to come individually and paint the picture for you. You could think you're giving off one big giant energy that's like one wave, but it's hitting everyone and they're all having individual different reactions, affecting them all in different ways. Now that power, for a second, it seemed like it was so strong it's blocking your blessings, but it's not. But it's like, that's where the fear is. People don't want to come towards you because of that. Whatever that looks like. Like you're making, pause, I'm gonna curse a little bit right here. You're making shit happen in a way like people don't understand, and it's like, it's just, when I say worse, I mean better. Like for them, it's like, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Like it's like, again, what did Jay-Z say? It's as dark as it's been. And these people are scared shitless of the dark. It's like that. It's getting darker and darker and darker. For them, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Your power is increasing. And it's like more and more people that know you, especially people that known you from before. Again, these people who seem like senior citizens in your energy because they've been in your energy. And you could be any age. I'm just saying, if you're 20, it's someone that you've known for like 15 years. Like they've been in your energy a long time. They're old in your energy. Like these people, the more and more like this, the more afraid they are to come towards you. And now, okay, but this could be, but a more youthful person, and this could be that person that we just spent again talking about, that we were just talking about for the first hour or so. Oh, well, it's been more than an hour now, but it could be the person we spent talking about in the beginning, because someone is going to make a move towards you impulsively. Right? And as you can see, Knight of Wands, it's a lot of fire. It's a lot of impulse. And there's a lot of like pent up frustrations, even in some cases, even sexual frustrations. This someone's very frustrated, in some cases angry too. like they could have a lot to get off of their chest and like really want to like, again, like breathe fire. They could really want to just come in and like, but also again, this is someone who, again, there's that like lusty energy a little bit, right? And also a little bit of rebelliousness, in which with this person again, like going against, it's like something they feel they shouldn't do, but they're gonna do it anyway. Seven of Swords before, like I said, like someone's gonna rebel against, again, they were playing hard to get. They're gonna rebel against that and make an impulsive move towards you because they're sort of frustrated now and angry about the way things are turning out. Like this is a person who wants answers or like or wants to sort out a situation, but they're gonna come in all sort of frustrated a little bit, or it would be easy to disarm this energy, or like it's like someone being like the first thing they say is like, oh, so you see me, you're not even gonna say hi, and it's like you're like, wait a minute, wait a minute. The last time I saw you, you was dissing. And it's like, but you play that off and you're like, nah, I wasn't gonna say hi because blah blah. And it's like it turns into like, and everyone just starts laughing. It could be something like that. Someone, you could disarm this person very easily. Or you could play on that, again, all that pent up fire and make this person, again, they could play themselves out. They will quickly be seen by the by people as someone who like shouldn't be there, or someone, the person that's making the mistake, or again, you stand out. Why did you say that? Why did you act like that? You could completely flip the script on this person. I don't think that you're gonna do that though. You're too energetically, you're too mature. Like I said, your energy is like super big, super powerful, so much so it's keeping people away. People are like, they're afraid. They don't want to come to you. They're like, they don't want to come towards you. So you've got this big energy. Someone is actually hiding themselves from you. It's this person. What am I saying? It's this person. And they were coming out before you were the high priestess, them as the hermit, right? Well, no, it's either saying this person, well, they're hiding from you. Let's just say that. It's purposely this person's hiding from you, but this could also be the time has not come yet. This could also be the universe coming into play and it's being like, it's not time yet for you to know this. Like, again, and the physical, again, I could tell you all of this and you could prepare yourself for it mentally or, emotionally, this sort of thing, energetically, spiritually, but you're not meant to see this in your physical reality yet, is what this could mean. Hermit in the reverse. Someone's about to make an impulsive move towards you, like out of the ordinary, out of the blue, out of character. Behind all of that, they're very, very turned on by you. And like they've been, at this point, you could say lusting, but they have some actual feelings for you, but it's very complicated. But they do have feelings for you. They're going to reveal themselves. And again, they're not a toxic person. They're just a weirdo in the way they think, kind of high school. They equate trauma bonding to actual love. It's not something that can be unlearned, but it could lead to a lot of, like, again, game playing and useless arguments. Like someone wants to like fight and make up, they're into that sort of thing, right? When everything is going, what Jadakiss say, when things be going right, I flip into the wrong shit. It's like somebody could be like that. Things get too good, you guys haven't had a fight, and like, again, there's no reason to, and you and a person are just going on and on and on day after day, things are like great. Someone could just like start some bullshit just to like, again, like someone who, okay, we're all adults here. It's like someone who likes makeup sex, right? So like this is the only way, like they're not really fighting with you or whatever. Again, after everything is done, this person's probably gonna like make you a spaghetti sandwich with a salad on the side or some extra Parmesan cheese or whatever. Like they don't really care about that. It's just like, again, it's how someone equates, it's like part of how they, it's part of the love equation for them, right? And it's like, again, it's toxic. For some people, it's not a red flag though. Some people, because again, some people like that. Some people, again, some people believe that this is also love. You, I don't know about that so much, and then that's why it's gonna be, again, that's why I'm trying to say, well, I am trying to dress it up in a positive way, but I'm not lying to you. Again, it's not something that can be unlearned, right? But for you, again, I just don't see that working long term for you. You don't need to do that. You just want to be nice and love somebody. You don't want to have to fight to show unnecessarily to show like, yeah, I still care about you, or like, yeah, that could be the thing that makes someone very happy. It's not, because again, this person's not really they don't actually want to fight with you, is what I'm saying. They don't actually want to fight with you. They just want to create that scenario every once in a while to make the bedroom part of it exciting. It excites them. They like that. But and like I said, in your physical reality, this could not be present right now. Six of Pentacles reverse, Hermit in the reverse. This, like I said, with the Eight of Wands before, energetically, whatever this is, it's already flying towards you. There's no like, this is not a shot that someone has to take. There's not an arrow that has to be released. It's already flying through the air towards you. Like I said, this, for whatever reason, could just have not shown up in your physical reality yet. But like I said, what you don't see also is you're doing this. You, in this major arcana energy, Grim Reaper, again, this whole, you're setting a brand new energetic bar, and it's like the wavelength is so, it's so vast and wide. Again, there are a lot of people, more people than you think, excuse me, than you know, being hit by this thing. And a lot of people, they're like, hey, they're staying completely away from you. They will never arrive on your dock for this reason, because they're just, people are not, they're not able to function on your frequency. That's what it is. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. You're vibrating. You seem to be nonstop. It's like you vibrate into air, then you vibrate into ether, and now you're like vibrating into something thinner than ether. And then people can see that soon you'll be even thinner than that thing that's thinner than ether. You're going into like aether, the higher divine wind. You're like, you won't stop vibrating higher and higher and higher. You won't. So everyone is kind of like, I'm not going up there, or I'm not like, again, I'm not sailing my boat into the sky. So again, you're creating like an energetic distance between, but it doesn't matter, because what you're doing is you're transforming your entire situation around. You're about to experience a brand new like reality. It's like if everyone's gonna be on the third dimension, you're gonna live in the sky in the fifth dimension. It's like about to experience. You're going to like a higher reality. That's just what I can see. Like you're going to a higher place, a totally different reality from these people. And it's like, again, those energetic waters are being stretched as you vibrate higher. It's the more they're like, in their minds, they're like, I'm not sailing over there. I'm not going that way. I'm just not doing that. Like they can see you, yeah, I'm happy for you, yeah, great, but I ain't going to visit that person. No, forget about that. But then there's this one brave, bold, risky, rebellious rider that's gonna show up like a ball of fire. And what you can't see is that it's not in, because it's not in your physical reality yet, or it's deliberately, again, the Hermit in the reverse, again, heaven is deliberately holding this from you. You're not meant to see it now. It's not the time. You're not meant to see it. It's meant to look to you right now as something that's completely imbalanced. You're like, how is this even gonna happen? I don't believe you. I don't get it. I don't see how the pieces add up. It's meant to look like that right now. It's being willfully held from you. But again, this person is already being prepared. Like, what else is the Hermit doing on that mountaintop? Preparing this person. Like I said, spirit, divine, the Most High, whatever, is mixing it up with this person. They're stirring up this person's fire in the reverse on purpose, so that they'll bust out of the stables and come towards you. And all you're doing is transforming the situation right now. Well, like the whole situation around you. Jeez Louise, the King of Cups. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, you're like on, like I said, you're turning into air, then ether, then aether, and whatever's lighter than that. You can't get any more. Like, everybody's gotta love you. I don't know, like you're so, how can I describe this? I don't know, it's like you're embracing the world. Like, this is a different type of vibration. It's like never hurt. Like, I don't want to hurt nobody. I can't even describe how, like, you're just like, not innocent, but like beautiful and like controlled. You don't fly off at the, I don't know, you're like happy and loving and caring and helping, and like people can't make you angry. Like this is what you're transforming into, or where you're going to. It's like people can't make you angry. Like it makes people more mad the way you continuously alchemize and like depower the rage, the anger, the negativity, the lower vibrational forces. It's like they all just pass through you and get filtered out the other end as like pure hot white light. Again, something about your emotional center, something about your brain being in your heart, like you understanding the emotions, not just being rigid and like you don't always just think in the rules and the confines. Well, it says here in paragraphs and subsection of well, you have to do it. It's like you look at the people, the place, the scenario, you take everything into accountability, and then like you make a more informed, firmer decision. I don't know if you're like, and like don't get me wrong, you're like the only person doing this, and then like you're standing out like crazy. You're like a 10, you're like 100-foot tall giant of like accountability, love, creation, emotion. This is like the kindest person in the world, like, and everybody can see it, everybody knows it, everybody know, oh, that person over, oh, I'm gonna take you up there to go see this person. Like that's what I mean. You're like 100 feet tall. You're like the Statue of Liberty. You can't not see that when you're approaching. You see what I'm saying? But it's like your vibration is just going up, 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 up to the most caring, compassion, loving. You admit when you're wrong. That's like the key thing to me. Is like whenever this King of Cups is in, it's like you admit that when you're wrong. Nobody does that. Nobody takes accountability. I mean, have you been outside lately? Nobody admits that they're wrong. Let's just move on. I'll quicker say, you were right, you were right, you were right, you're right. You never hear people say, you're right, you're right, I was wrong, you were right. People will say, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. That's what I'm saying. Even on a subconscious level, people don't do it. People don't want to take accountability. Right? But I feel like you're in this energy where, again, you've done that. You do the harder, like you embody the harder human experience. And not like your life is harder, but it's like the person that it's harder to be, like the kinder person, the gentler person, the person that leads with gentle strength, which is a lot stronger than physical brute force. But like, yeah, maintaining that loving, caring, accountable energy, being there for people, seeing yourself in people, having empathy, this sort of thing. I feel like you maintain that vibration, and it's like very difficult. But like I said, you're doing it, like the time elapsed in this thing, it's like now it's undeniable. Like now, like I said, it's getting weird. The contrast between you and other people, like I said, nobody is like this. You're a 10-foot tall giant in the room. Like you're just different. We can tell right away. So like this big energy like this, like I said, you're becoming this, like, maintain that type of energy, empathy, loving, caring. Again, heart first, heart second energy at all costs, all the time. And like it's changing the entire game now. This is an entirely different playing field now. It's making people want to stay away. Like, okay, you got it. Because again, now it's going to expose who they are. It's going to expose that, again, this is like, yeah, people, they want this to end. The Ten of Swords. You see how the deck pop? Three of Pentacles. They want this to end. They want this to end. You're making everyone nervous. Nobody can compete on your level. And it's not that they can't compete on your level. You don't have a level. You just seem to keep rising. You're still rising. People are like even deliberately telling people like, don't work with this person, or don't go, like, some people, yeah, there's like even elements of sabotage. Or maybe that could have been a past energy too. That could have been like what people did. People tried that. God knows, King of Cups is pretty powerful, and you already have the death energy in play. So I don't know if this Ten of Swords is still a minor arcana. that could all have fallen in the face of this, again, this energy that you have that keeps expanding, keeps rising. It's got the older people in your energy like, stop, because soon, again, I'll be obsolete, or the things I've said and done, and like, again, you know what I mean? The people who have known you the longest, they're afraid. They want you to go back to being how you were, like fall in line. Like if someone thought they were smarter than you, they want that dynamic back. If someone thought they had more money than you, they want that dynamic back. They want you to like be the younger one, or the smaller one, to be the one underneath, on the lower podium. Now that's not happening. And people feel like it's only a matter of time before they become completely, I become unraveled and you can see right through me. No, we can't go down like this. You are afraid to be fully open. Yeah, like people are afraid that you can see all their cards. Their hearts are in overdrive. Their hearts are racing already. I feel like that's the past. Let me just. Again, you could have lost or quit a job, or there was something that you used to do for money that was not fulfilling. I don't think you do it anymore. And Scott, I don't know if this is like ex-coworkers, but like it skyrocketed who you are. Like people see you as, like ever since that, you're like different. People like have you up here. They like, I'm telling you, some people are like in love with you. They won't, again, this could be another reason why some people avoid you, is to not like fall under your like, okay, they're already under your spell, but seeing you physically, then like you would know. Embarrassing. Who said that? Drake. Embarrassing. Like a lot of people, again, there's that Three of Wands, because I keep wondering why it's like the more you become this scorpionic transformational energy, the more and more this Three of Wands becomes more prevalent. But it's like, yeah, people could not, like, there's something where you change. Like, I don't know if you, or there was a career change, or like something wasn't working out. There was a collaboration that wasn't working out. You put everything that you could into it, but it ended, or you ended it. In the end, it didn't work out. But what came from the rubble or the ashes of that, again, was this, again, you're embodying this energy where you're always like positive, you're always loving, always like, my hands are always open. It's like, it's that energy. And it's like, it's pissing some people off. They can't really do anything about it. It's like, what are you gonna do? Somebody's nice, you're mad? Like, yo, go sit down somewhere. But like, it's something like that, where ever since then, or you were supposed to suffer some kind of ending, or financial, or some type of catastrophe had happened, something like this. Again, you haven't lost your character, and this is the main thing that has everybody shook. In fact, you've gotten better, more. You have more empathy. They're more in love with you now than ever. Okay, this is crazy. Um Injustices could be being righted in your favor in the face of the community, or like people in the environment. People that try to do sneaky shit could be forced to watch you, again, have your way with. What do you want to do? You're walking around, you got all your swords with you, got all your ideas, you're talking, you out there, you're doing your thing, ain't nobody can stop you. This could be an injustice for them, or imbalances for, again, the people who tried to come. They're the ones now who are having their scales tipped in an unfavorable way, while again, you, perception wise, in the environment, you're just getting on with life. People's thinking like you should be worried or scared, or like you're in some kind of danger. No, not really. You're I feel perception wise, they feel like you're doing something dangerous or like unexplained, like for them, something they wouldn't do or be able to do or whatever. Like again, you don't care. People feel like it's wrong that you're just out here unaffected. Some people do. Yeah, injustices around like you not being like a sneak thief or again plotting to stab people in the back or go against them secretly or whatever. Like it's like people don't believe it. They think that you're up to no good or like again or it has to be some kind of a lie or something that they don't see that you're doing that's like weird. And again, this person here is holding 5 swords, so it's like no, this could just be what they're actually feeling that they don't want to come to grips with is again they've been disgracefully defeated by you. They've been in the face of the entire environment, they've been struck down. Again, their swords have been completely knocked over. You have all the swords now, and everybody else is in fight, flight, or fright mode. They're all scared or they don't know what's going to happen next, or some people want the smoke but they don't really want the smoke. They don't. They're just trying to posture. They're trying to show like bravado in the face of like the conflict. But they know that they lost. They know it's over. Again, you're standing over there with proverbially will be all the weapons in the fight. Nobody wants to come over there. By the time they get over there, you could strike them down. So no, people are scared. Some people are like, oh, they can't even believe what's happening or that you took it to this extent. Or like some people are like, oh, you're being ruthless. I know. And this is just you, like I said, getting on with things after like you face some kind of you face some kind of serious challenge here, but it didn't break you down. And now people see you just walking around in the environment. And again, this is energetically. People just know that you're still out here doing your thing, like, and that you haven't been stopped. And yeah, they have a serious problem with it. It's like you're doing something, but you're not. You're literally just walking around doing your thing after something happened to you. And people are hating on that. But like I said, that's them in the background. Can't sleep, can't eat, can't think, can't do nothing. They're focused on, again, this. Like you're just unassumingly, you're fine. Just unassumingly walking down the road carrying 5 swords. I'm not in any danger. I didn't get cut or anything. No. You thought that again, it should have been something dangerous or something that would have affected me. Oh no, and then the explosion went off right next to them. They had to have gotten hurt. No, I didn't get hurt. No, what you didn't see from that angle is I actually wasn't standing right there. Just from where your angle, it looked like I was in danger. I actually wasn't. And again, this is what's keeping people up at night. Is that again, you're getting on with your shit. No time to cry here. Now these people from your past can't let you go, and they are, I'm dying inside. Oh man, there's no way to show this. There's no way to show this devil card. There's no way to show it, bro. There's no way to show this devil card properly. They are butt ass. Literally. Like he's dangling. Yeah, he's dangling. I can't show it. I ain't gonna show that. But anyway, these people from your past are the devil. Look at that beautiful tower. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Who feels bad for doing you wrong, huh? Who tried to leave you behind and end up getting left behind, huh? Who tried to turn your life upside down? Life is upside down now, huh? Who tried to sacrifice you to the devil, got sacrificed to the devil? Who did that? Who did that? Y'all would know better than me. Who did that? Who did that? Because these people in the background are obsessed. They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. Some of them hate you. Oh. And this is going to be sad. Some of them hate you and they want to sleep with you. It's like it's a sick, twisted mentality. It's a sick, twisted mentality. So some of them hate you, but they want you. They want you bad. It's gross, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But you tell me, who? Somebody tried it here, and again, you didn't. Maybe on the surface, okay, you made the moves you had to make, but I assure you that the divine came down on this person with, what does he say? Furious anger. those who would attempt to destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my fingers upon thee. You know, that's some cold-hearted shit Samuel Jackson was saying in the movie right before he killed the motherfucker. You know, that's what he said. But yeah, this could have been like, whether you divine intervention, again, the devil was here. Divine stepped in and threw a lightning bolt right in his friggin' forehead. Like, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing in here? So again, that's why I'm saying, who tried to do you dirty and then got done dirty? Who tried to sacrifice you and then got sacrificed? Who played around with you and then got, who brought you upstairs only in the end for them to be thrown from the rafters? Who was that? Because these people in the past, again, they're obsessed. They want you, and because they did this tower, because again, they brought you upstairs, you threw them off the balcony. They hate you for that. But they want you. They lust after that power that you have. They're like, this person, not only did they take control of the situation, they put belt to ass and put me back in my place. God, I want them. Like, you're the most powerful person they know, even though they hate you and tried to destroy you, and now they're completely obsessed with you. They can't stop. And again, this obsession is also a tower that someone has to wake up every day, climb to the top and throw themselves off the building. This is how, before Folgers is in the cup, this is what they got to do right away. Before you get that workout in the morning, or some other people like to wash their face and brush their teeth. Some people like to drop a big fat deuce in the morning. Before all of that, somebody got to go up to the top of the tower and throw themselves down onto the rocks. This is how the day must start, right? It's got to start with a tower. It's like, I wake up, I'm feeling groggy. It's like, oh, what am I remembering? Oh, damn, the collective. Yeah, let me just go upstairs and kill myself. Pause. Don't actually do that. I'm just saying, like, this is how someone is like, this is how their day is going, right? And they're completely obsessed with you and this new energy. And again, you're the King of Cups in the face of, and you're just walking around being that like it ain't no thing. It's like, no, people hate things out here. Have you not? Are you not on the internet? Do you not have X? Do you not read do people still read newspapers? I don't know. But do you not see the state of the world? It's hatred out here, and take what the next man's got and sleep with his wife. And, you know, it's evil out here. How are you just walking around being the King of Cups? Chilling. After somebody tried to put 10 swords on you, you're chilling. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They're looking at you like, not only did you beat my ass senseless for trying that shit with you, nah, I got to come to your house. Where you at right now? I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, that's just the past energies. But I'll give you one more. Again, your energy seems pretty safe and dangerous. Ooh, okay, and that could be that person. Yeah, it's saying, see, but that's what I'm trying to say. And then this is how I was getting that person early. They kept coming out as King of Swords, Knight of Wands in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse, and the World in the reverse, right? And Two of Swords. Well, but you guys didn't see that part. What's funny that they came out as the Knight of Wands here. I'm pretty sure this is them. They came out in this, like, this is, I guess, 4 hours from that reading. Now, completely different deck. I didn't use this deck earlier when I was off camera, just fucking around doing my thing. But this looks like this person here, again, coming out as the Knight of, the same person we're talking about that's on the basement floor. Again, they insulted you and they want to come in and make things right. And it could be a whole thing between you and them. But yeah, this is how they were coming out earlier today, though, for sure. It was Two of Cups, and then yeah, in the bottom of the deck, the World in the reverse. Like, it's not over, right? They're trying to reconcile this, like, again, the alliance between you two, right? Friendship, intimacy, like, closeness, concord between two opposing factions, or we don't have to be opposing factions. But again, once we sign this treaty, we're changing this from country A and country B, and we're just going to be country C, and it's going to represent everything in totality, right? It's like an alliance coming together between two factions or two people, and it's strong, and there are a lot of intimate feelings. Again, I respect you. I respect the way you govern your people, and this person respects the ways you farm your lands or whatever. It's like a big coming together of like-minded, and again, there's a deep intimate bond here. But someone wants to repair that, is what I'm saying. From their perspective, the bond is disrupted, or it's in distortion. Things aren't right. There is no raising of the factions. And someone wants to come in and again, they want to, first of all, Five of Swords in the reverse. They want to admit that they took things too far or they were wrong. They were out of line. They shouldn't have said what they said. And and then that came out before too, where the universe was like, and again, don't squeeze them for it, but sprinkle a little, just let them know not to try that shit. Not to do that, you know? And even if you tell them that and cut them loose, just so that they know going forward dealing with other people in the world that they may encounter, that again, you don't do that to people. You don't do that. You don't, what DJ Khaled say? Talk to me nicely. Just talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. Again, you don't gotta wild out on me just to show me that you like me. You see what I'm saying? It won't work, right? So you could be given, and it could be that you say that and you don't dismiss this person and you're telling them that to let them know how to deal with you going forward. Again, we already know that you have all the power here. You're gonna get all the information. You can assess this and make the best decision for you. And remember, I told you, you could cut this person off. It don't matter. You're gonna do great anyway, kiddo. Your projections are long. They're far. You're gonna do just fine. But if you want to connect with this person and take this journey with them, and they seem like like I said, there's that great energy of surrender. Somebody is gonna, I'm just saying it like this, male or female, no genders here, and I don't mean it like that, but someone is going to obey your decree. Four of Cups in the reverse, right? You're gonna give them the instructions on how this new relationship, if it's gonna be that friendship, relationship, whatever, you're gonna be giving out the instructions on how this thing has to work, right? And you can't be mouthing off in front of me, in front of the crowd, trying to rile me up so that I could pull your hair later or whatever the female equivalent of whatever the guy wants, right? That's not how to do it. You just talk to me nicely, you say nice things, and you're gonna get what you want. You don't gotta fight me. It could be something like that. But again, someone's gonna be like, I went too far, I shouldn't have, and they're gonna be in a little bit of fight mode. Because again, I don't think they're gonna fight you, but in their general nature, if you shoot them down, that's what they're gonna want to do, is like, well, I didn't need you anyway type of. But I feel like they won't do that. I feel like they're not gonna do that. They are gonna learn their lesson, because they actually are in the Five of Swords. They are backing down. They're putting their arms down, their hands up, and they're saying, okay, I give up, I was wrong, don't hurt me. I feel like it's gonna be more of the flight or fright. It's like a nervousness or anxiousness based on like, what are you gonna say? Will this go to a Swords Upright, or will you tune in and find out that the next episode of Dragon Ball Z? You see what I'm saying? Like, someone don't want to wait till the next episode. They don't want to know now, and they're gonna come in, and I feel like they're gonna be like, I was wrong, or I went too far, or again, or this is a conversation that you guys could have. Again, Five of Swords, definitely. Again, there's a lot of there's a lot of thoughts and communication around that, right? And someone is, like I said, Five of Swords, they're backing down. They're not trying to fight anymore. If they did, they're not trying to, and they're willing to admit that they were wrong. They went too, and even if they, again, maybe they started some shit, they took it too far. They should not have gone to the extent that they went to. And again, for whatever that's going to mean to you, whatever that's going to be worth to you, like I said, Page of Swords, and take out the information, discern it, and you can make your decision. And like I said, this person has a big, that's why this one's in the background. This person has a big energy. It was coming out before, like earlier when I was doing this, in like 4 different readings that came out like that. Definitely this person feels like unfinished business, or this ain't over, or this could also be like, that's what I'm saying. For some of you, it's like a New Year's energy. It's like someone feels like they got to do this before like the new year, or like, or again, like, or the cycle's closing right around then. It's like, or there's like a big thing happening, and someone's like right around there, or like they want to do it, but they feel like, again, this is unfinished business. This hasn't gone its full rotation yet. Like someone's like, no. Attendez la crème. Like someone's like, this, no. Don't dive in just yet. Wait, there's just one more thing that has to happen. Someone's in that energy too. And it kept coming out with this person. Like, definitely. They definitely feel like it's unfinished business, or like, like someone's running for the elevator and they're like, hold that door. It's like that. Like, no, just like one more second. Like, I just need 1 second to make this happen. Like something like this. So like your energy looks good. I can't really stop. There are like people coming in, like trying to make themselves known in your energy, but mainly you're this transformational, you're this King of Cups, like you're this King of Cups death energy. Like you just can't not be you. Like, you just can't not be you, and you just can't not be loved. Who could not love this person? They're great. They're amazing. Please invite them to the party again. Please do that. Like, it's only the weak ones, again, the people who have known you for a long time, that are sort of uncomfortable with you, again, elevating, vibrating so high, tuning your frequency to that level. Like, those are the people that are like, please stop. They don't feel like they can come with you where you're going to this higher level. Or it's sort of like, okay, but just don't destroy our regimes like you did that other one. Like, because again, how you were before, you tore all that down. And these people are like, well, okay, I'm not gonna try to belittle, or like, I'm not gonna try to be in your energy as any type of opposing force. But I got some energies over here that I could be an opposing force to them. Be like, just like, don't defend them or any, like, just let me get my shit off, okay? Just let me get my shit off. I don't want any smoke with you. It could be like, again, these people, they have those pathways in the fourth dimension. Again, will or will not their ego be validated? Can or can they not get away with cheating on the test, or cheating on their spouse, or stealing the money, or what? Again, they have all these secret machinations of power that they feel will lead them to glory one day. And they're like, look, just continue to elevate and just don't mess with my machinations of power. That's all I'm asking you. I see the way you're tearing people's like whole foundations down just for looking at you. That's fine. You have these other people in your energy who have known you for a long time, and they feel like, again, eventually that booming energy of yours will hit them, and it'll expose some things that they're doing. Like, they don't want to lose any face or power, or monetary status or anything, because of, again, you're like setting such a high precedent that like it's forcing people to just like take masks off and act different, and certain things won't be tolerated anymore, and they don't know if like it's going to change for them, and they got a lot of skeletons and maybe some dark shit going on that they need to go on because it's like feeding their life or their lifestyle or whatever. We're not getting fully into those people, but again, they don't want you raising the vibration so high that it knocks off whatever darkness they're trying to walk around with. They don't want it all completely knocked off, so they're kind of like afraid, and they're like wishing you would stop. They know they can't stop you, and I don't know, it's like almost like a thing where energetically, where they're begging you to stop, but that's all they can do, right? Because they see what you did, like whatever that was in the past, you totally fucking smashed it. Look, the king crown knocked off, he on the floor unconscious, he done. You riding in on him with your horse, waving your flag, like, nah, this how it's gonna be. And this is a white rose of purity. Don't make no mistake. You changing the precedent to something positive, but you coming in this, like, again, an energy that no people see you, they think it's the Grim Reaper. They don't believe that something positive is gonna happen. They think they're about to die. Right? And they, like I said, they see that you totally smashed this king and knocked his crown off. So, and that could be representative of, again, of the type of behavior or the type of person you were in the past, and you're not going to tolerate like people trying to keep you in that energy. So you've slain that king now. And then and now all that's left, again, is this King of Cups, this loving, accountable, generous, caring person. But people can see that it's overshadowed by this death energy. So they don't want to mess with you. They feel like, okay, that's like surface level. Yes, this person is, but this person is also the freaking automaton of the apocalypse. Like, we have to leave them to do all this nice stuff. And it's like now everyone is like onto this niceness energy and this caring and giving. And we got to, like, these people feel like they got to allow that to happen because they don't want to face the Grim Reaper you. So, and that's what I mean, where they could have other things in their closets that they don't want. They don't want the lights turned off or whatever in this, and they're looking at you like, if you continue on in this King of Cups energy, again, you're going to end up, the light's going to be shining on what I'm doing. I'm going to have to give up what I'm doing. And I don't want to do that. And they're like, please, just keep the elevation over there, please. Like, and they're hoping that because they've known you for a long time, that again, energetically, you respect their space. Will you? Let's just see. Oh. Wow. Your energy is saying, I'll make my decision based off of the information when I get there. So there's no telling. You could boom these people's whole reality. You could. You could. You're saying that I'm gonna keep raising my frequency. I'm not at the level I want to be at yet. I'll keep raising my frequency, and I guess everyone can do what they're doing for now. But there's gonna come a point where I'm gonna assess all of this, and if I want to take y'all, if I want to take it to that level on y'all, I will. But I'll only know once I'm there then. And I feel like it's gonna culminate with this decision with this person. Like, let's say you make the decision. Like I said, the universe was like, when this person comes in, you can assess the situation, and based off of physically, you'll never have to worry about if you want this person. But everything else aside, you can add all that up, and if it's something for you, I feel like simultaneously these energies will converge. You showing mercy to these people or whatever, and again, this is all part of the information, right? Death, transformation, a new person. The milestone could be like you reach a certain point and it's like happening all at the same time. It's like you can or cannot choose a person. And then it's like based off of whatever you do there. Well, no, not even based off of whatever you do there. It's like the same decision. It's like you can or cannot, again, well, no, that's not even something you can control. I feel like you're always going to continue to be this King of Cups. So there's something about the moment when you choose or choose not to be with this person, there's an energy shift or a change there. You're entering a new timeline there. If you choose this person, things will be forever different, as now, again, you'll be in a player two scenario. Whereas if you don't choose this person, like certain things that are meant to happen to you as a singular being will be set in stone from that moment. Either way, things are kind of being set in stone for a while. They'll be malleable. They'll be malleable. They'll be bendable, warpable, shapeable to your reality, but it'll follow a certain path. So there's like a decision coming, and then like an ultimate door or a chapter closing, and then you're gonna be a completely different. You're gonna be the King of Cups for sure after that. Seven of Swords. Page of Swords will be done. You'll have already made your assessment. I feel like you're going to be fully known, recognized, and actualized as this King of Cups in the environment. And again, the people from the past, it's going to be very shocking, very stunning for them. The way you can you're sort of going to just get on with things. Everything that happened to you in the past is about to really be, like, I feel like at that point, the readings won't be like whatever happened in the past is really going to be in the past. It's going to be over. It's going to be like something like you could talk about it, but at the end you're going to be like, yeah, well, that was like 5 years ago. And it's like it's really not going to be relevant to the present moment, and it's sort of coming in around this time. If you want to be able to clock it, it's going to be different for everyone. I don't want to say like, oh, January 5th or whatever. Like, it'll show up in everyone's reality when it's meant to, but from the time when these things start to happen, like when you meet this person, it won't be then. It'll be at the point when you guys have that conversation to be like, okay, so like where someone says, I can't envision my world without you. I can't let you go. And then you be like, okay, yeah, well, I felt like that too. I just didn't say it, blah, blah, blah. And then you guys choose to move forward. Like, yeah, that's like a major turning point in your story or your destiny right there. I know it's going to seem trivial, right? You're just either turning down or starting a relationship with a person. Like, it's not like, these things happen every day. People break up every day, whatever. But for the people here, again, if you're in this group, this collective, if this energy is resonating, it's like something like that. Yeah, no, for you, this is like a turning point. If you want it to be, it can be a complete turning point in your life. Your energy then skyrockets, and then you're with this person. You're both the Page of Swords. You'll both be, again, get married. I don't say that a lot, but again, if you walk through that door with this person, if you get through all if free will and discernment, it's gonna be different for everyone. We already put on the table. We know some of you guys, this is not even gonna happen. You're getting ready to listen to all of this and then shoot this person down anyway, and that's perfectly fine. I get it. You don't have to accept anything, right? But if this person, if you guys do, and you're both, again, because the plan is so sound, again, marry this person. You're not gonna get what Carlito say: the dream don't come no closer. Now you gotta chase it. You're not gonna, you probably won't get this close with another person, or again, the cycling that it will take. You'd be old. You be old. You be old. And even then, like you gotta understand what I'm saying. It's like, I don't promote this marriage, twin flame, soulmate. Again, you got to show me the marriage certificate after 100 years and just let me know it worked out. But it's like you and this person know so much about this whole scenario. Like you both think alike. Like you're both headed in the same direction. You think alike. Like the past memories are kind of like running in parallel. Like this is a chance to like start something new with someone that you're absolutely on the same page with. That's why I said, like, marry them, because, and not like marry them, but just know you may not, if you don't, if you dismiss this person, you may spend your time looking around for this person, right? Like you're letting the person go that you're going to spend a lot of time looking for after. And it's going to seem like, because all this like slop in the front, right? And that's why I always say three-dimensional circumstances could look any kind of way. This is actually what's going on, though. If you could boil all that away to its rawest elements, this is actually what's going on. You and a person are, and it's like you're watching each other's flanks and like reporting. Like this would be a very powerful, it's like two spies. Like, I didn't want to say Mr. and Mrs. Smith, not even, because that was karmic. But no, this is like two ex-spies like living together and starting a family. It's like y'all got trap doors in the house and like plans and protocols for things. Y'all are like a psychic connect, like people coming around, y'all exchanging glances, reading each other's minds, talking to each other. Like yeah, you're, yeah, he's sus. Yeah, he's sus. I caught that too. Okay, like you and a person will be so like on the wavelength. And that's what I'm saying. And it's like room to grow. It doesn't matter how old you guys are. You're both coming in like this is the beginning of something. So like there's room to grow in this energy. You start off as like two young psychics that grow old together. Like that's why I was saying marry them. Because again, whether you marry this person or not, if you dismiss them, if you're looking for, like if you dismiss them and be like, nah, they was talking shit, forget this person, I'm gonna wait till I find a person that's like, yeah, what you're gonna do is just wander around looking for a person like this person. And again, you may not know because the physical reality circumstances, you never busted through those walls to see like this soft, gooey inside that was this person, right? You let the insults or whatever they did like get the better of you and you dismiss them, which again, you're perfectly in your divine right to do. You have complete authority over, if you say that's what it, like I said, the universe just wants you to make a decision so they could formulate the energy around you. There is no right or wrong or, oh, yeah, that's, well, okay, there are things that are right or wrong. Don't go to the extreme. But in a situation like this where someone's talking shit, it's like, hey, you might want to dismiss them. Who cares? I don't have to listen to your apology. You a shit talker. Like there's a billion other people in the world. Like you don't, like that's what I keep saying. You're your own soulmate. You don't actually need anybody. So, but again, if there's forgiveness and the procedurals that it takes to get into this Ace of Wands, and there's a lot of things there, right? A lot of walls to knock down. And not saying that you even want to do that. But if you do, you will find that at the ooey gooey center is a person that is, again, they can do the mental gymnastics with you. And then if you guys team up, it's a force to be reckoned with. Like I said, we can both be here, look at each other across the room, and just send psychic signals about everything that's going on in this room. I don't even have to talk to you. It's like that sort of deepness. And again, it starts off as something that's very young that can grow together, you and this person. You know what I mean? Like two young psychics growing up together, loving each other, watching each other's backs. You or this person could already have a place to go or stay or bring a person. One of you is, one person is more stable than the other. One of you is more of a nomad, whereas the other one is more, I think it's sedentary is the word. Like one person's more settled, one person moves around a lot more, or like lives, not like lives out of a suitcase, but like can move faster than the other person if they had to. They've got less, they've got less possessions. But there's a person here that actually has a nice place and I know it's like they'd want to show you, like, yeah, like the sword, like the page is like, like, look at this information, this sword, this information. It's like, this is like the GPS coordinates to my house, or like, if you follow this thought or this communication that I'm giving to you, you will arrive at this place where I am, and there's a house there, and someone else here is more like at in nature, more with the birds and the animals, the trees. Again, they've got the same information, so they do, like, don't get me wrong, someone's not like, they live somewhere, they're somewhere, but they're more like, again, this person's energy is more free. There is no dwelling behind them, right? Yeah, something like this. Oh my gosh, did I shuffle the? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm tripping. Whew. I was like, that would be impossible. So again, I guess we'll leave it there for now. It wasn't a long one tonight. Just you and them. The other person didn't come out, and I didn't want to pull them out. I wanted this to go organically. And this person, again, I don't know if it's hard to tell because I don't see, there's not a lot of their past. So that's why the only thing I can see from their past is that, again, they're not, it looks like they're not, like, again, they're not showing it to anybody. They're not letting anyone see it right now or touch it. But they might have, over the course of the last, I don't know, however many weeks or months or whatever, right? But it's not like a thing like that. And like, that's the only thing I see. I don't see like an ex-lover that like they're attached to that keeps coming in and out of their energy, or like this person might have had a one night stand months ago or whatever. Again, and even then, it's not like, it's not a weekly or monthly, it's not like this happened a lot of times with this person. No, because that was pertaining to you. So wands. No, I don't think this person is into all of that. With this lovers in the reverse, it's like, even with the ace, even with the 8 of wands, like I don't really see it. It's like something somebody would force, and then it's like, it'd be like, because why I don't see it, it'd be like somebody slept with somebody, didn't like it, and then like did it a bunch of more times, like, eh. And it didn't come out like that before. I didn't see this person as a complete psychopath. So I'm not like, I'm not ascribing to that, even though the cards are sort of like, it's there, like I could read it like that, but I'm like, I'm not seeing it with everything else that's going on around. It's not in this person's psyche to, like, they didn't behave that reckless anywhere else. Like, this person's scared to even come to tell you like all this. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they could be being way more reckless. Okay, last thing. Okay, last thing. Because Natty can't let it go now that he's seen it. Because Natty can't let it go now that he's seen it, y'all. No, this person is saying, oh, hells no. They're like, Natty, how could you even... Oh, King of Cups. No, this person is saying, how could you even doubt me like that? They're like, no, you know, I want my person. I want my Queen of Pentacles. I want my person. I see them over there sitting all nice and pretty in that garden. And then this person want to ride in, again, Knight of Cups. They want to ride in. They've got only one cup, only for one person. Only. So yeah, I mean, I feel like, unless for the 0.000000001% that may know a psycho, that person, ooh, no, mirror energy. Or it could be that other person, right? This could be the one tiny place they make themselves known in this reading. That other person from the previous reading, that could be them, because they did show evidence of that. Like being in a relationship they didn't want to be in, and yeah, they could have, yeah, right? If not, if that's not them trying to just like stick their head over to be like, what y'all talking about over there today? Y'all ain't talking about me. No, this other person that we're talking about today, no, they're saying I've only got one cup for one person, and they're right over there, right over that fence. It's a difficult ride to get over there, but I'm gonna make the trek. I'm already on my way. And no, yeah, they've only maybe seen one person at two tops, and I'm not putting all my money on number two. One for sure, two tops, maybe in like the last, however, since you haven't seen this person, let's say it like that, because I don't know, it's gonna be different for everyone. But yeah, they haven't had a lot of partners, and they're not like searching. They're not, it's like something they're trying to do every other week or every month. Like this person, like they're not like that. Seems like they've got the one cup for this one Queen of Pentacles, and they're coming towards. And again, in the context that I asked the question, you're obviously the Queen of Pentacles. So this person sees you as like stable, grounded in one area, a very hard worker. You've already worked very hard to establish yourself as this Queen of Pentacles right here. This person looks at you as having like mad prospects on the horizon, being able to handle situations, being firm, grounded in your decision making. Again, this person sees you as like, again, having, like I said, your projections are high and long. This person also looks at you as like a sort of a Midas touch, like everything that glitters ain't gold until she touch it. And again, I'm saying she, but there's no genders here, male or female. It just means like, even if you're a man, again, you're standing in your power and you're doing all of this and attracting all of this, like all this wealth and prosperity towards yourself. You don't really have to like go out there and like yell or make cold calls, or again, you sort of have a system of kind of flowing with life. It's, you already passed that part of the difficulties of like 15-hour shifts and I'm trying to put this thing together for the future. You're sort of in an area where, again, you've accomplished some things and you can build from here. You're on a good foundation. You've gone a far you've already gone a far and treacherous. You've already gone a far distance over a treacherous terrain. Like that part of your journey is over. Now it's like building from the stable position that you're in. Right, which also comes with its own turbulence and sometimes treacherous endeavors. But again, you're not like, this is not the uphill battle that you're fighting. And somebody views you like that. They view you as like settled in, like somewhere I can come into this person, right? Or at least, again, your energy is like that. I can go to where this person is. I can go towards them. So like, this person sees you as like a hard worker, super intelligent. Again, yeah, I feel like you're like a first to arrive, last to leave type. You see what I'm saying? Up early, very much in touch with the energy of the earth. So yeah, this person is saying that no, and again, here we go. There you are again, King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. They're like, because what you don't see, Natty, and they're like, don't ever question me like that again. What you don't see, Natty, is no, this person's my everything. Like I said, there's somebody that's not running from you. Right? They feel that big energy that you have, and again, they want to make an impulsive move towards it. They want to get caught doing the wrong thing coming towards you. They don't give a damn. So, and I just, like I said, I had to make sure. But I could also, like I said, been that other person trying to peek over the fence, like, you guys didn't talk about me today. And it's like, no, get back down there. We talking about the good part of the we talking about the good part of the collective future, not the complicated one. Even though this is sort of a little complicated, but not really that. It's just, again, this person's fighting themselves. But yeah, they definitely like you. And again, this is like getting out of your own way type of thing too. But I'm going to tell you the truth. All of these suitors that, they're all subpar though. I'll tell you that. Or this is like, again, the way of the world is really screwy right now. Like, people need to get it together, because these are not, this is not how you court somebody. It's just like, again, this is, you don't shoot yourself in the foot hoping that the person that you love or whatever will come visit you in the hospital. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. Like, what did Kevin Hart say about like your friend want to call you from jail and be like, I got my GED. No, I'm working out, I'm in shape. It's like, bro, you could do all that outside. You don't have to go to jail to do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to hurt yourself to draw attention to yourself for this person to notice you. You don't have to do that. You could just, again, DJ Khaled, talk to me nicely. You can just go over there and say, hey, I'm so-and-so. I thought you were and maybe we could, and start a conversation. I don't know what happened to that. I don't know if it's the internet, the phones. I don't know what happened to that. People need to get it together. All these secret meetings and trying to talk about you when you're not around and feeling bad and just really wanting to call you, really wanting to bust down your bedroom door, and you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get the cat and mouse, the hot and cold, the hard to get. I don't. I never understood that. They're hurting themselves. They're the ones in the tower. Anyway, that's what I have for you guys today. It wasn't one of our more epic ones. This was only, I think, an hour, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, roughly. Mm, who I think you're talking about? That's exactly what I said. You have to choose. So exactly, like you don't have to like do it. Every courtship doesn't have to be Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet on the Titanic, or him and Romeo and Juliet with Claire Danes for that matter, or any type of dramatic love story. Leonardo DiCaprio just does really good dramatic love stories, I guess. But yeah, it doesn't have to be that. It could totally be like you want to go get some coffee and an actual like real world conversation. I don't know why someone feels like they gotta like publicly insult you to get your attention, and then it didn't work. Like, no one is surprised. Yeah, that's why I used guys. That's why I use that metaphor. Like, you don't have to shoot yourself in the foot to hope that the person will come see you in the hospital. Just go see them. Just don't sell the gun. You don't need the gun. Don't even put it down. Sell it. Get rid of it. You don't need the gun to see this person. Just go and see them. Bring some flowers, or again, bring one of those trays with one coffee for you, one coffee for them. Like, I don't know, man. But again, this person, they don't seem unhealthy. They just seem in their own way and up in their own head, right? They don't seem like a toxic person or a bad person. They do have that again, they like to have makeup sex, so they need to start fights. They feel like sometimes they need to start fights. But again, that's an energy that you can overcome. That's not a that's learned behavior that can be unlearned or taught. Someone can be taught a new curriculum over that. You know what I'm saying? But and for some of you, hey, you may not want to fix that problem. You may like the excitement. Who I don't know. There's no judgment here. And if you haven't tried it, maybe you might like it. I don't know. But it seems like that's this person's only problem is they're in their way and they like to get rowdy, probably with self. And then if no one's there, if someone else is there, like to get rowdy with other people. If no one's there, this person's like a type of person that probably likes to have a lot of internal conflicts too. Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. But they're not bad. And again, there's no one with their hooks into this person at least. So they are free and single. They're just like, a little bit, yeah, they're a head case and a heart. They're a head and a heart case. I don't know. Collective, there's no one in your energy that's just like normal, okay? They've all got a little kink or twerk. I don't think I used that right. Not twerk. They've all got a kink. Maybe some of them like to twerk. I don't know. But they've all got a little thing, right? You're gonna have to choose. Again, do your best with the information you have, and if you're choosing, choose wisely. Again, the person for you is in there. There's not a lot of like bad people that want to. And anyway, people can't hurt you like that. You can't be dragged down those. Oh, we've been over this. You can't be taking down those same pathways as before. Maybe for a split second, but you can't like not know. And I said this. You can't be extended period of time in a situation that won't work for you. You'll cut it off. Again, I don't have to explain to you. You're already the Grim Reaper. You will kibosh anything that doesn't work for you, consciously or even subconsciously. Again, spirit will step in and move you away from situations like that too, right? So mm, mm, it just doesn't seem like there's any normal suitors in your energy. Exactly. It's gonna be like a thing of like fitting the pieces together. Like, don't get me wrong, these are well, that other person is sort of damaged. No, 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 well, they're working on themselves. They just know that there's more work to do, and they don't want to stop to do that because they'll miss their chance with you. So they're going to come forward first and try to do it all at the same time. Again, I feel like you're going to have like choices, or again, or for some of you, maybe it's that person, and for others of you, maybe it's this person. But either way, you're going to be able to like choose and discern. And in both scenarios, it came out that again, you could just say no to the whole kit and caboodle. You could just throw the whole thing away. Throw the whole, throw it all away. Toxic. It toxic. Throw the whole thing away. I don't want it. Right? But it's gonna be up to you. Well, I like that part of it, that you ultimately, the power rests with you. Right? In any situation. And it's like court cards, not minor arcana, court cards. So it's really the universe saying like trusting you and putting the power in your hands and saying, well, what would you do? It's like how you like you always pray, right? You're like God, please, God. And like this is like God saying, well, what would you do with that? What would you do with that? It's not that I'm gonna grant this, but it's like based off everything you're seeing, do you think that this is the best way forward? Or like I like that the universe is giving you that like that dialogue. It's not just where like you pray for something and then it just comes in, no instructions. It doesn't land exactly the way you want it to. You got to descramble the manifestations. This one seems like the universe coming back and like giving you what you want, and then actually this is like I feel like when I say landing with 98 point whatever, this is like 99% accuracy. This is the universe actually trying to, this is what it seems like for once. They're really trying to make this thing land like as close to how you envision it as possible, is what I'm saying. There's like a dialogue, like, are you sure? And like based off of everything you can see, you truly believe that? And it's like you might be like, well, I don't like this, and then the universe might be like, well, explain to me, what is it about that? No, like it could be like till you really be like, okay, no, that's fine, you know what, let it in, I can accept that. Or no, I don't like that, I won't accept it. Like I feel like it's gonna be like that thing, like a very, I don't know, like a discerning conversation. Again, your mind and heart right now. So it could go either way. And again, divine is all over in every clarification. You got one major arcana always popping up. Like divine is always peeking in to make sure that you're getting what you like, you're what's meant for you, the righteous things, that they're coming your way. They're not like leaving you out there for a second on your own. So that part I really do like about it. That part I really, because it's like it really gives me like that reassurance that you're gonna get like the better things. Again, the things you've been praying for. Like your situation is really, because we spoke about how this is your whole life. So I can't say like tomorrow or the next week or the next month, but it seems like at some point things really do turn in your favor, and like you you finally get something that like that you asked for the way you asked for it, and like you don't have to like fight or tweak it or make it a little taller, a little shorter, a little brighter. Like it actually comes and you're like, no, I can work with that. I can work with, no, that's fine. Like you actually get something like that. And it right before it comes, again, the universe sort of makes sure, like, you sure you don't want it bigger? You sure you don't want it smaller, brighter, lighter, tighter, righter, wronger? Like there's like a thing. And like you sure based off everything that you can see that this is good for you? And you're like, yes, yes. And you're sort of getting something like very close or very identical to, and even if it sort of looks different on the surface, that might be the only thing that's different. Deep down, everything else is gonna be, it's gonna sync up. It's gonna lock up. It's okay. That's really what I got for you guys today. I think like that's really the end of the reading. Oh wait, there's just one more thing. Oh no, that's just, again, we're not going to open up that person. There is somebody here way in the background. Again, somebody else peeking over the fence like, y'all ain't going to talk about me today. And that person is, again, they're in fear of this energy here. That could be anyone that's in this, where is it? Again, the larger your energy gets, the further and further away people, again, they're not coming towards you, even more space. No, I'm definitely not, right? That could be just one of those people. They see you standing in your power and they're super intimidated right now. You know, so like, hey, oh, hey, how you doing? Heart racing. Who invited them here? Why are they here? Like, people are shook to be around you right now. Shook to be around you. The vibration too high. So yeah, that's really what I got for you. That's really what I got for you guys. Um, I see Sunshine say I know I don't all my dices and all my number things are over there. I can't really. I would have loved to give out some angel numbers and my grimoire. It's over there. My great book of astrological numerological sorcery. Yeah, it's over there too. I can't reach it. I don't have any numbers today. But you know that might be a sign I got to start getting back on my astrology. Mm, uh, uh, is that still the past person that is? No, this is someone new. That other person is still there though. They're still there. Remember, they're gonna force the skeletons in the closet, lock the closet, come outside, and come and see you. They're healed enough, but they still got a lot of work to do. But what they're going to try to do is advance this thing with you slowly and then periodically go back and deal with some of the skeletons. And hopefully they're feeling like they can reach a place with you one day where they're healed. There are no more skeletons in their closet and like things have worked out with you. They're going to try to do both simultaneously. And they have other things they need to do. It's going to stretch their energy to the brink of no return. And I mean, that's their journey. I don't know if they're going to try it for you. This is like what they want to do. But no, this is someone different. This is someone that potentially played with you. They played hard to get with you, and then they tried to hurt you to try to not like not in a major way, but they tried to like do some insulting things, or again, they tried to hurt you to bring you closer, but it ended up pushing you further. And now it seems like they still want you, and they could potentially really like want an audience. They could come back into your life. So no, this is not that same person. How could you recognize this? It's someone that you used to work with. Someone that you used to work with that likes you or liked you, or again, they had feelings for you, but they know you could have known this, but they could have like not want to admit it. And you could have asked this person again, you could have tried to make an advance. You could have shot your shot and they shot you down. And it would have been like in the face of people, or they would have told people that they shot you down. Ha, I got that. They thought they had a chance with me. Could have been that sort of thing. But they felt stupid after because they actually wanted you. Pow, right in the foot. Oh my gosh. You see what you just did right there, Miss New Play? First of all, thank you for that beautiful comment. And I love that you love the work. But you said love your weddings and hope you have an amazing new year. Now I'm afraid that somebody's going to come towards me. Mind you, I told you guys, I'm single and I'm one of those people, again, I don't let nobody see it. I don't let nobody touch it. But when you said that, my brain just exploded. I was like, why would she say weddings? And I was like, oh, that's a typo. I'm like, why would that be the typo? It's supposed to say readings. But you see, now you're like, love your wedding. Now you're giving me premonition vibes. So now my radars are up. Just know. But you know what? Maybe I needed that. Maybe there are things I'm not paying attention to. I'm a pretty secluded individual. But yeah. No, it's fine. There are no mistakes. There are no mistakes, right? When something happens, I mean, again, you don't have to apologize, but that's the most you can do is say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to happen. But it still happened. That's what I'm saying. No, I was definitely meant to see that. And as soon as I saw that, like I was reading it in my mind, and I said readings in my mind, but I double taked on the word and I was like, is someone, I instantly thought right now in this moment, I was like, is someone coming towards me? Like, I just got a hit, I swear to God. And now, because when I get those hits, I know better than to not take them seriously. Now you actually have me shook. You actually have me, because again, there's no one in my energy. I can tell you right now, there is nobody in my energy. Nobody, zero. I don't allow it. But now I'm afraid of what the divine could do because I can't, maybe. Because the thing is, I can close those doors. I can't stop divine from putting things in my path. They do it all the time. No matter how tight I try to keep things, they can always wiggle something in. So now I'm just saying, when you said wedding, I'm like, divine, like, don't do this. Don't do this. And they'd be like, are you nervous? And I'm like, I'm not nervous. I'm like, do what you're gonna do. And they're like, okay. Like this is how I feel now. Again, yeah, spirit knows. Exactly. And see, and then you're saying that they're gonna want to marry. Listen to me. I think I came here today for. I think like I came here to do the reading. Don't get me wrong, but I think personally, what I was supposed to take from this was that comment. I think so. Yeah, sunshine, because I don't allow it. I don't allow it. I don't allow it. I Jelly Doodles, you know what? I feel like we're married anyway. You guys are my spirit soul family. I'm married to all of you guys. We're all married or brothers or sisters or something. There, we all already connected. We all already connected. I already told you. I told you guys just yesterday, and I think not the reading before, but I think the reading before that would have. Again, I can't envision my life without you guys anymore. I just, I can't. Again, my perspective is based off of the hundreds of perspectives now. I can't just see myself as like how I saw myself before. Like I can't. You guys have shown me things. Oh, future links. Happy New Year, blessings, and thank. I'm glad you enjoyed the reading. We always on. We always on one. Always. We ain't finna get off. I'm scared of weddings. Is that when you said it? Me too. I love weddings. I'm just afraid of my wedding. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna for a 17D. I'll give you one card, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna preface this with we don't do this here. If I pull this card right now and I don't know, what if I see you smacking the shit out of your boss and losing your job? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't do like I prefer to keep it general. And whatever I say here, everyone's gonna know about you. So see, this is why I don't see. This is no. This you're gonna have to wait to see what happens for you in 2026. I'm not gonna tell you. I can't tell you. No, I can't tell you here. I can't tell you here. I'd have to like throw that card in and now open up your whole reading. You see what I'm saying? I can't just tell you what's gonna happen in the new year. What I can say is put your mercy in this, put mercy on this life and your faith in God, and move forward like that. Put mercy into your life and your faith in God, and move forward into your 2026. Oh, Fringo, I'm a fraud, eh? Well, guess what? You don't exist here anymore. Um, no, it wasn't bad, but it's like there's someone there that doesn't get along with people well, right? I'll just say that. I don't want to say this man's whole energy here, but there's someone there in 2026 that doesn't get along with people well. And now I'd have to put that and then open up all the cards around that to see like what is that? Is it negative? Is it? And that's why I don't want to do that in front of everyone here. If I can just tell you that there's someone there that doesn't get along with people in your 2026. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that. No, no, no. I'm not spilling someone else's tea. What? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't see the point in another marriage on paper. Yeah, you like me. I already got the most high, and that's hard. It's hard enough being in that relationship. I'm not against marriage. I'm just not married. I said I love weddings. I fear my wedding. I'm not against marriage at all. Me, bro. I talk to spirits and 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 use spiritual mediums to create portals to look into all facets of energy and future tales in the past. I'm not normal. I can't just marry someone. Someone will marry me, and in 2 years, it'll be like irreconcilable differences. I can't stand him. So I'm not really like trying to be with anyone. I don't think anyone, like in my mind, like I don't see, I don't know, I don't think I'm made. And me and someone were saying that one time, but we don't know if it's true yet. Again, no, I don't think it's true. But in that sense, in the relationship sense, there's always been a consensus around me that again, people are no good for me and I'm no good for people. It's just like, and I want to break that stigma, but it hasn't been broken yet. So you see what I'm saying? I'm still just here. I gotta accept the main. I gotta stay on the main reality and accept it for what it is. Like if I was in a different situation, it would be that, but it's not. And again, I'm not really good relationships, right? So yeah, I don't know. To tell you the truth, I want to be married and I want to wake up every day and see the same person. I'm into that sort of shit. And like be with the same, but I want it to be like I don't want it to get like whack though. Like I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm into that. I'm into the one person thing and like building with a person. Like I'd want to start a family and stuff like that. Like I'm into that, but again, for me, it's just not my destiny. It never seems to take shape. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that. Yeah, I agree. Find a white. Maybe I'm gonna be with a white woman. 'Cause I was gonna say find the right woman for marriage, find heaven. But I slipped again. I slipped up. Like when you was trying to say readings, I said find a white woman for marriage. For I don't know. Yo, listen. Y'all got me nervous now. I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I'm gonna be doing my own readings all night now, trying to see my future. Like, what did she mean when she said wedding? Oh boy. Fun times. Nah, I'm just kidding. I told you guys on the other one. I already know how my life turns out. It's not a big deal. I already know if I will be married eventually and have children and what will happen. I already know about that. It's like I said, these things haven't taken shape yet, or nothing's taken shape yet. So I got to stay on the main reality. As far as I know now, again, I can't see it in my physical. Doesn't matter what the stars have already told me. In my physical reality right now, that doesn't exist, and I keep the door closed and the keyhole very tight. But it doesn't stop divine from sending things through every once in a while. So who can find a virtuous woman? I'm in Alabama. Don't start. Don't start. I'm sure there are some virtuous women in Alabama. Mind you, I'm all the way in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and I've heard stories. But I'm not from there. So I can't, I'm not, again, no judgment here. I refuse to just believe the stories. So I'm going to say, for sure, there's got to be a virtuous woman in Alabama. Oh, look, somebody in here from Alabama too. What was that? Where that? Hold on, who that? Who that? Ray Tate. Lala Gabriella's in Alabama too. See, and see, and then she gonna be like, "What you mean ain't no virtuous women out here?" See what I'm saying? We nipped that one in the butt right away. Oh, there's got it, but I mean Oklahoma. But I mean, y'all, listen. You have to understand that from being in Canada, all of them places, Oklahoma, Alabama, from here, like these are legendary spots to us. This America y'all talking about. What? Everywhere in America's lit. Y'all must could find soulmates. I'm saying from the Canadian perspective. Everywhere in America's lit. Atlanta, Oklahoma, Alabama, everywhere. All the small towns. Y'all got like them small towns. Well, we have them too, but it ain't like y'all. Like y'all got mad small towns, all like 19,000 people, 5,000 people. I used to watch Friday Night Lights and wait, where was it? In Dillon, Texas. Man, I don't even know about Dillon, Texas. And then they used to show you got those cars buried in the road along the highway. Listen, man, there's people everywhere. It's virtuous women and men everywhere. Canada's not bad. It's the government that's killing it. But the actual country itself, living here, being here, it's amazing. But like they're getting a little, they're going overboard with some of the stuff. Honduras, fire. Me too, I'm helping humanity as a whole. I'm doing the one-on-one relationships too. I wouldn't mind it. Okay, so you know about it. Yeah, yeah, no, it's true, it's true, it's true. Quebec do, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Canada in general has some. We got some. The women are fine. They ain't. I mean, we good. You got Scotia on the east of the Scotian, and then if you go way on the west, Vancouver, because then you got California right there on the south, and you got all kinds of people over there, right? And it's lit. But in Quebec, yeah, we got some fine. Oh yeah, yeah, and it's not just the women. I mean, the homies be freshening it up, fresh too. I mean, we got it going on too. You know what I mean? uh, Tall, dark, handsome, and all that. Slim, dangerous. Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham. Yeah, Quebec kind of Quebec bougie, not fancy. They got a type of mentality here. High society and all that. you know, Quebecers view themselves as royalty, and nothing less will suffice. No, I don't know. I keep saying I'm done, but who am I? I'm lying. Again, I'm the easiest girl at this party. I'll go home with the first person that tells me I'm pretty. Who am I kidding? I'm one of those hopeless romantic types. Yeah, exactly. No, I see those laughs going up. No, it's true. I'm the easiest girl in the party to seduce. Like, tell me I'm pretty and give me a rose. Like, oh, look at me melting on the floor. Oh boy. On the same lap direction. See, I feel like that too. Me too. But then, like I said, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, Natty, you so weird. I mean, to the common folk, I'm so strange and different. I can imagine how they feel saying that. They're looking for someone that's in the same direction and on the same life path as them. And then they look at me, someone like me, so esoterically driven. They're like, man, I can't bring you to the company Christmas party. So it's like, but I'm don't stop believing. You know what I mean? I'm that boy taking the midnight train going anywhere from old Detroit. Listen. Yeah, it is because we're on that other frequency, right? And because the entire world is on that main frequency of the society, yeah, we come off as the weird ones. When in fact, it's them. Yeah, we're the minority, so we seem weird, but well, we spoke about this. It's them. It's them. I'm from New Zealand. It'd be long distance. I do a long. Well, yeah, I would. I'd do a long distance relationship. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I I get swooped up in it fast, so I don't know. Around and meet somebody, and then they be like, "Oh, I'm moving back to South America. You should come with me." I'd be on the first plane. Well, I'm stupid like that. Hmm. Oh, we spoke about that. The aliens don't have to show up on Earth so much as there. First of all, there are no such thing as aliens, and what you're looking for is already here on the Earth. It was on the Earth here before we even got here. We're actually the latest addition to the thing. We are the aliens. We're the ones that shouldn't be here. But no, it's not a thing about aliens showing up. We got to reach a certain moment in time when that can all like make itself known to us. It's pointless for us to know that now. We talked about this the last. I don't think you were here. We talked about that. It's not so much aliens as well. We spoke about it can't be aliens. We know that because anything that's going to be here is conducive to, again, the gravitational forces, electromagnetic fields, again, the way your blood flows through your veins. Again, everything is hardwired into the earth. Nothing goes anywhere it can't be. That's the equivalent of you going to Mars, stripping down naked and running on the surface of the planet. You can't do that. You're not from there. Your body will, you will die. Any planet. So anyone coming from any planet to any other planet, again, there's not conducive life forms. And I get it. They're going to talk about Goldilocks zones and yeah, somebody, we talked about the archons. Yes, yes. And remember, if somebody shows up saying that they're an archon, they're not an archon because again, there's something that's conducive to the earth. That's just, you cannot escape that. Now, again, you could have planets in the Goldilocks zone. So maybe you have like planets in the universe that, again, they're in the earthly zone of their sun, and then they develop space travel technology, and then they eventually come here, and maybe they breathe oxygen with nitrogen, and it's very far fetched. It's more likely that what you're looking for developed here. All that other stuff you're talking about, it's. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just more unlikely than it's just more unlikely than, again, like I said, the thing that you're looking for is from here and it's conducive to here. And again, humans created and added to the equation at some point. Again, look at the CIA papers, it's somewhere in there. Again, the Sumerians said that. Zachariah Stitchin, they wrote him off. Thoth even said that. Again, it's all through our history. And unless there's some alternate history, like something that's been completely erased that we don't know about, we have zero shred of evidence for, again, that's more than likely what it's gonna be. Something came here. They needed some type of resources. The Anunnaki, you could say it was gold, whatever, whatever, whatever. Something came here. They needed something from this place. Chances are they still need that thing from here. So they came here. They did a thing. Eventually, it was just more conducive to create humans and put them there and make them do the thing. And pretty much that's what happened. And there were a bunch of other, you could call them beings, races, whatever you want to call them, that already existed way before we did. We know that we got added here somewhere towards the end. So no aliens. We're more than likely the aliens we're looking for. And again, anything that you see come to the earth that can speak on a podium, on the news, or whatever they try to say, again, something that's conducive to the earth. It's not from outer space because, again, you wouldn't be able to just walk on a planet. And again, it was that word extraterrestrial, right? Extraterrestrial. We are terra astral. Terra, one. We walk on one planet, one ground, one earth. Terra astral. We're one planetary astral being, whatever. Extra terra, you walked on more than one planet. Extra terra astral. Extra terra astral being, right? More than likely, yes, even if they did that, again, they came from here. And another reason why you know there's no aliens and all this is made up, again, and this may shock you. No, it may not shock you. Venus has Earth. Mars has Earth. Earth is the only thing that doesn't have Venus or Mars or Mercury, right? And what I'm saying is Mars has dirt. Our planet is named after the dirt, the Earth, dirt. Mars has its own dirt. So it has Earth, but it's Mars. There is no Mars on Earth. You understand? Technically, the dirt on Mars is Mars. The dirt on Mercury is Mercury. If the dirt on Earth is Earth. So again, no aliens. Shit doesn't even make sense once you leave this planet and apply the logic to anywhere else in the universe. So take that out your mind. Whatever they're telling you, it's bullshit. Okay? Just look at it like that. Pluto is Pluto. There is no Pluto on Earth, just like there is no Earth on Mars. That is Mars. So the ground there is Mars. Whatever the dust is made out of, it's Mars. Whatever Venus is made out of, that's Venus or whatever, right? But there is no Earth. It's rocks, right? When you look at that's what it is. Rocks are Earth. So technically, all the planets are Earths, right? Again, none of it fucking makes sense once you just step out of this planet and apply any of our logic to anything universal. It'll collapse immediately. So yeah, there you go. No aliens. And the thing you're looking for that you think is aliens is already been here, has been here, was here before you, and you were the last one to get added. And you're just so confused. Again, we all are. We've been fed these, whatever this world has given us for so long. Again, you just don't know that yet. And the time, yes, I've seen when they show up, but the time is not now. And well, it's not that it's not now, but again, certain things got to happen in order for that window to open. Like it's there, they're here, and you can see them, but you won't quite understand it the way that you will once again certain other things happen, and then this can come into our reality in the right way. Yeah, something like that. Exactly. That would mean, and if they really did go to the moon, anybody that did that is also an alien. And Neil Armstrong backwards is spelled alien. I don't know if they're just messing with us, but whatever. Uh, or whatever. That's just one of the jokes that they made. But yeah. So in case you weren't here before, the last time, there are no aliens. Well, grain of salt. You could still call it that if you want. You could still make it like that. You could still make it that. They can still make it that if they want. But yeah, if anything comes off of a ship and starts walking around, it's from here. It's just the way physics works, right? Blood and blood in the body and all of that. Mm. Mm. What? Let me see some of the other things you said. I think there's somebody in here. We're gonna have to get the fuck up out of here, chat. I'm watching you. Oh, there you are. I'm not Einstein, and you don't exist here anymore. Jeez Louise. Why do they do this? He's gonna have to log on to his other Google account, go on YouTube and find the chat and come back just to talk shit. And I bet he got like 8 accounts. These people, man. Is this what we're doing with the divine energy we've been given? Jeez Louise. What a waste of time. Anytime, Crippy Moon. Anytime, Crippy Moon. Anytime. Encouragement. Yes, do it. Yeah, I know Sunshine, but and me too. But then sometimes I see it, and then it's like again, I lock onto it, and then it's like funny to me to see he's like, it's like he's saying things and no one's responding to him. So it's like he keeps going, and it's like these people desperate for attention. We're all here having a conversation, and like no one's you guys are responding to each other. I'm responding to you, you me. No one's talking to him, and he just keeps like more and more trying to like say more belligerent things of like, bro, let me just get you up out of here since you don't want to be here, right? Like, ain't nobody even paying attention to you, just like screaming in the back of the room to be annoying. Like, just, again, go do something. Go do something with yourself, bro. Oh my god. Go hit the hub since you so excited, bro. Go do something. Get out of here. Uh, I don't know. Kissing and making up. Ooh, I don't know. Again, these people will be back in the next chat or whatever, or maybe not. I don't know, but I just don't know why they even come around. It's if you don't like something, why do you go over there? Nah, I just boomed them out of here. I don't know. After I silence them, I don't know if they ever get their voice back. I don't know how the live functions work like that. So far, everyone that I got up out of here, I've never seen them again. So I don't know if they can't ever talk on my page again. But hey, or again, maybe that's them. Then they create now they're this other person. They log into another Google with another ID. But again, this is what you're doing with the divine's energy, creating multiple Google accounts to listen, man. Listen, man. Exactly. Like, who does this? Will that make you love me? No, it won't. God loves you already. This should be enough. You missed all the Christians who said you need to repent for reading energy. Yeah, but we don't, again, we don't, it doesn't matter when they come in. because what they're doing is coming in here to get the readings too. They don't want to admit that. They want to know what's going to happen. They don't have the complete and faith in their religion like they're supposed to either. So they come in here, they take a little bit of the readings, and they get self-righteous and they try to shoot us down. But it's like, bro, when you leave and this shit starts to happen, there's gonna be no way for you to say that you didn't know. So now you, like we told Trevor, now what you need is a confession. Now you've come down here and sin. Or again, by your own metric, that's what you've done. I'm not judging you, but you've ascribed to a certain hierophant, and so yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do now. You're gonna have to go up there. You could come down here and tell us every day that we're doing, but make sure that you're doing your confession in the morning. Make sure you told the priest that you're also going down there to get some divination. Because don't act like you don't hear what I'm saying. Like they're picking up on the reading. Like, so, we just let them come in and do their thing. We don't really, if they get out of hand, we boom them. But, you know, Christians are welcome too, or Muslims or whatever. I told you, my Muslim homeboy was like, "You're a sorcerer." I was like, bro, I won't say what you do, but you do bad things. You do terrible things. You destroy entire communities. Like, so Allah love you? Hey. Because by proxy, it means he don't give a fuck about the rest of humanity. So whatever. I'm not here. Again, I'm not ascribed to that. So whatever. And then whatever, we laughed it off because, again, but yeah, he's like, "You're a sorcerer." And I'm like, "You do the astrology. In my religion, a sorcery." And I'm like, "Yeah, I saw you tear down 2 communities in the last 3 years. Like, listen, we're not doing this. We're not good. We're not gonna do this." Yes, we are all God's children. Yes, before all this, before any of this, before religions, written words, divination, language, all of this, yes, we were all the Creator's children. I don't know why we can't all just remember that. Yeah, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Can you guys just be nice to each other? Exactly. We try to create. Exactly. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to get into their whole. Anyway, I just, I'm not here to rag on any religion. Again, you can poke holes in anyone's anything. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. Again, if you feel that there's some things you're confused about, Natty gonna show you. And Natty ain't gonna, when we leave, he's gonna tell you to take it back to the Most High. I'm the one telling y'all to pray once in the morning, and again, pray again before you go to sleep. Again, make sure you have that contact with the divine. That's what is like lacking right now. Even just the basic, nobody even wants to pray anymore. People want to go outside every day, live their life, and be like, "Yeah, I pray," because they like think thoughts. Like, no, nobody actually sits down and like clasps their hands together and thanks God that they're actually still alive one more day. Like, we need to get back into that energy just a little more. Again, twice a day. It will not, it will work wonders for you. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, maintaining that prayer meditation all day, but actually like doing it, like connecting is, because don't get me wrong, that still is a thing. But like sitting down and like disconnecting from the world and connecting strictly with God and just like saying a prayer, even for just gratitude for the day, like twice a day, change your whole life. I again, give you my word. I don't have to promise or guarantee anything. I give you my word on that. It's like, and I don't even, you could ask anyone who's done that, they'll tell you the same thing. That's why I don't even have to defend what I'm saying right there. I'm telling you, you start praying twice a day, like take the time out to do it. Life go first, it's gonna seem like well, what's happening? Because like there could be like some shakeups where things that you're praying for, it's like things got to be shaking out your life so those things could come into place. Once all that, you're gonna definitely see the difference. You're gonna be like, okay, and like really get it together. I'm telling you, yeah, that's how it starts. Exactly. Once you've been selected as one of the divine's favorites, the character development stage is like, it's always rough. It's rough. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it for you. There's no way to say it's rough. They rip your soul and your guts out, flip them inside out, overturn, stuff them back in, and spit you back out a brand new person. And then from there, I'm telling you, it'll change everything though. It'll change everything. You won't even, like a person like me, like I don't even remember the last time I got angry. I even like the homies, they even be telling me, they were like, I'm like, yo, I don't get my shit off no more. I'm like, I just don't. I'm like, I don't care to. I don't care. It's more fun for me to have other people get angry, get their shit off, and then force them to live by those rules. And then when they come back and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. No, 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 no. Now we live by that reality. What you need to learn how to do is never lose your cool. Then you'll stop creating realities that you don't want to live in. Because now you can't tell me a bunch of bullshit and then just take it back. Like, no, now I've been affected. Now I want to live by that. And now people are like, no, I don't want, please. And it's like, no, now you're treating me like shit. Now I'm shit. We're going to stay here. So in order to mitigate that, you got to work on not losing your cool. Because again, you're going to say things to me, I'm going to internalize them. And you can't come back and tell me to take them out. You don't have that kind of control over me. So again, when we're getting like this, me, I just don't get angry at all. I let everybody get their shit off and I'd be like, okay, sure, whatever. I'm like, you want to live by these rules now? Sure, fine, okay. And it almost always certainly ends up in a situation where they come back and they want to change it. They're like, oh, I didn't. And it's like, no, you're right. You stepped on me. You're right. I'm nothing but filth on the bottom of your boot. Let's maintain that reality for the rest of our fucking lives. And it kills them. It absolutely destroys them. Then they're like, shit, I got to stop doing that. I got to stop just flying off and just telling people whatever. It's like, what if someone's actually yeah, exactly. Depowers them every single time. So again, you just take control of yourself. Me, I don't have to fight anyone. Like I said all the time, I'm perfectly fine with letting you get your shit off. I'll leave, and then you can fight the Most High and his angels for what you just did to me. I'm not going to react one way or another. But again, it almost always has resulted in people coming back and they feel bad. But I don't let you get the apology back. No, we live in this reality that you've created. And what you're going to take from that is you're never going to act like that again to anybody. And then we proceed. Again, it's powerful alchemy that your boy Super Natty works with. But, I just walk around. Again, I'm not much. I'm skinny as F. I ain't much, but I'll show up and I'll do the most. You better believe it. Oh, look, I think they switched their Google thing. Okay, we're going to wait to see what this person says right here. They're already acting up. Let's see. I think this is them. I forgot what their name was before. I think they switched Googles and they back in the chat, y'all. We're going to wait to see. And now if this person doesn't say anything, because I said this now, I'm going to know that it's them. So we'll see. I know. Why did they do it? Why did they do it? Why did they do it? I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. Oh, damn. You remembered his name? It was something 17, right? Oh, shit. Yo, you bad. Ray Tay, yo, I want to mess with you. You bad. I was like, I don't remember their name. He like, yo, it's BOG Ray Tay 17. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, and see, now that I said that, I don't see this person commenting. It's like they've gone silent. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they did. And then I guess they didn't see when we said they were going to do that, right? They might have logged off right away and went to go type in that Google password all quick and pull up that YouTube page. Now they're not talking again. The one person that came back and said something derogatory. And then I'm like, I think that's the same person. They gone. They ain't said shit again. I tell you. Yeah. And this is what it means to be clairvoyant. Because I bet you they don't speak again. I'm doing my best, Lala. I'm doing my best. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love you guys. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. Always making the day better. Always. Every single freaking time. Oh my gosh. Me too. I love you guys, and well, you guys are the collective, so I just love you guys. I love you as the collective. You guys are like, I don't know, you guys are perfect. You guys are the perfect storm. I don't know, the most divine. I couldn't have. You did it again. You did it again. I don't know how you got us all in here like this, but you've done it again. Masterful work, I'm telling you. Yes, we are exactly. Somebody remember. Somebody's been here for a while. I love it. I like to see it. I love it. I like to see it. Exactly. We are the twisted instigators. Like, yes, we are that sprinkle, that seasoning, that, That's what the devil don't like. He's like, what is that? And it's like that's that seasoning. That's that collective seasoning. That's why you can't fully get your shit off. That's why you can't, you know? Yeah, we are the fire starter, the twisted fire starters. Oh yeah, that instigate. They don't. No, no, no. They don't want it. They only think they want the smoke till it starts the fire. Then it, like I said, then it's like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't. I shouldn't have done that. And then it's no. We're gonna live by that reality where you said I wasn't shit. We're gonna stay there forever. And then they're, then they start changing. Spiritual awakening. Yes, we are the fire starters. Yes, yes, yes. Oh shoot. We are the seasoning. We are the seasoning. Yes. We are the Salt Bay to this equation. Well, no, we're not the Salt Bay. He was an asshole. But you know what I mean. We the seasoning. um, Maybe more that I watched. Hey, lit. Okay, 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 okay. All right, beloveds. Now he's gonna go have a midnight snack and probably take a little nappy nap till about, I'd say 5 in the morning. And then I'm gonna get up and I don't know. I honestly, what I really want to do, to tell you the truth, to tell you guys the truth, is just let this energy breathe for a little while and then come back and look at it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm like, I want to eat, take a nap, wake up in the morning, and like throw 3 cards and see if there's any change. Like, is today the day? I don't know. 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 But yeah, spread the love everywhere. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna totally get a midnight snack and maybe sip a little wine and play some music and just kind of ride the waves. You guys got me feeling really good right now, and then I'm gonna try to like drift off. I was dreaming, I was floating on $1,000 bill. I want to have one of those dreams, and then I want to wake up and obviously give thanks for the day, and then wash my face and brush my teeth, and then I'm gonna throw 3 cards to see if this energy changed. Damn it, that's what I'm gonna do. World in reverse, King of Cups, and then I'm gonna lay those down on purpose, and then I'm gonna throw it and see what comes out. So, all right, you guys, take it back to the Most High always. Of course, don't just force this into your life. Again, free will and discernment, and only use like what fits. Don't force anything. Again, just take what's for you and leave the rest. It's going to be for someone else, and vice versa. And again, know that you're Divine's created player and that we love you. And if randomly you think you heard someone screaming your name, that's just us in the bleachers, because that means you just scored and we're just, go collective, go. We're never going to stop screaming your name. Listen, you can hear us calling your name. You're all over the place. You can't sit in one place, but you should not be ashamed at all. Yo, kill it. Just go out there, drop your 30, lap them, finish the race 3 laps early, whatever it is. Again, you're already miles and miles and miles ahead, and it's your general energy and disposition. There's nothing to do with your 3-dimensional circumstances. It's the way you react, or it's the way you act, react, or don't react in situations that defines you. And right now, again, it's being felt. It's being felt to a high degree. So again, continue to love yourself, stay in your energy, stand in your power. They're going to try to convince you that you're being selfish and this is sinful and wrong. It is not. Put yourself first. Again, for a lot of you, you've already been putting everyone first for the majority of your life. And that's why they're going to try to make you feel like that, to try to keep you in that energy. So feel free to break out of that. Again, put the love, put the power on yourself. Take a few minutes, pray. Don't let anybody rush you through that. Again, have your connection with the divine, have your time. And again, just like I said, love yourself. Take it one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, one task at a time. Keep moving up the ladder. I mean, everything looks good. Your energy is still in alignment. We have to pull you out the deck. You don't come out of the deck because you're not in distortion. There is nothing to really read on you. You've been on the same, again, path of elevation, working on yourself. Again, your energy is pretty consistent. So majority, everyone else's energy that's vibrating all around all crazy seems to come out, which is a good thing. When you hear readings where you're majority not the topic, that is good, because that means there is nothing in your energy that's in distortion or that you need to directly pay attention to. It'll mostly be about the people around you and how they want to come towards you and the different scenarios that, again, that you're that are playing into your life in that way. But here I don't see anything wrong with you. You're not in the nine of swords. You're not having any sleepless nights. You're not like losing your mind. Again, these people are in towers, and again, they hurt you and are suffering. So just continue to stay in that energy, build on yourself. Remember, this is not like today or tomorrow or next week, next month. This is your whole entire life that you want to maintain this vibration for. So again, love the love yourself, love the people, place, and the environments around you. Again, try to keep it cordial with everyone. Not everyone's gonna be your friend, but you know, do your best. Know that Natty loves you, the Most High loves you. Yes, we all up in here. Alabama! And Lala and Rayte, y'all should exchange information. Y'all in the same state. Anyway, Natty loves you guys. Again, just be great. Continue to be great. And I'll see you guys again, definitely in the next one.